Yikes.
I got the liquor, she brung her girls, I got my niggas. 216, it's a click, she wanna ride it, she ain't twerking to the beat, let's whip get provided. Told her back it up, don't hide it. If she gon' do it, then she gotta take pride in it. Roll it up, light it up, pass me the double cup. Sipping on that Bruce Lee, Roy smoking showing up. Said I'm on one, but I'm tryna be on two. Shooting for that tray ball, tell me what you tryna do. Niggas plotting on me cause I got that juice. Make them kiss that still, yeah I got them flus. And I'ma tell y'all what you not gon' do. See I'm super chill, but not my crew. With the mood is right, why you even wanna trip? Got the gold on my neck, 2 shoulders on my hip. And you can have the same if you grind like me. But I really doubt that you can rhyme like me, boy. The kickback. The kickback. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, nah we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. More niggas, we don't need that. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, no we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. The kickback. This is for the kickback. For the girls in mini skirts that let me lift that. For my niggas with the hand in that red cup. And if your eyes ain't red, you ain't high enough. 1:45 and we still getting faded. Richmond 804, that's the city that made me. Shout out all the women back then that played me. Now my pockets all swollen, my attitude jaded. You never met a genius that the smart they call crazy. Swift place to try it, then you know I'm gon' blaze it. In the stew with the hot, and we whip it till it's Cajun. We serve it up right, cause you know we get it right. Tell me what you like. You can get it all tonight. Right after the kickback. You hear him screaming blitz back. You a hater nigga, get back. We got another one, ain't no way to miss that. The kickback, got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, nah we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. More niggas, we don't need that. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, now we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. The kickback. Girls, I got my niggas. 216, it's a click, she wanna ride it, she ain't twerking to the beat, let's whip get provided. Told her back it up, don't hide it. If she gon' do it, then she gotta take pride in it. Roll it up, light it up, pass me the double cup. Sipping on that Bruce Lee, Roy smoking showing up. Said I'm on one, but I'm tryna be on two. Shooting for that tray ball, tell me what you tryna do. Niggas plotting on me cause I got that juice. Make them kiss that still, yeah I got them flus. And I'ma tell y'all what you not gon' do. See I'm super chill, but not my crew. With the mood is right, why you even wanna trip? Got the gold on my neck, 2 shoulders on my hip. And you can have the same if you grind like me. But I really doubt that you can rhyme like me, boy. The kickback. The kickback. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, nah we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. More niggas, we don't need that. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, nah we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. The kickback. This is for the kickback. For the girls in mini skirts that let me lift that. For my niggas with the hand in that red cup. And if your eyes ain't red, you ain't high enough. 1:45 and we still getting faded. Richmond 804,
Yeah, nigga.
that's the city that made me. Shout out all the women back then that played me. Now my pockets all swollen, my attitude jaded. You never met a genius that the smart they call crazy. Swift place to try it, then you know I'm gon' blaze it. In the stew with the hot, and we whip it till it's Cajun. We serve it up right, cause you know we get it right. Tell me what you like, you can get it all tonight. Right after the kickback, you hear him screaming blitz back. You a hater, nigga, get back.
Turn it up a little bit.
One. Ain't no way to miss that. The kickback, got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback.
Another 4 or 5 minutes and I'll switch over.
That. We don't need that. We don't need that. More niggas, we don't need that. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas,
Ooh-wee.
we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. The kickback.
Bruh, you was up to crack of ass, bro. Yeah. I mean, I was up to 4, so I can't say shit. Trying to be like him when I grow up.
I got my niggas, 216, just to click you in the rider. She ain't twerking to the beat, let's whip get provided. Told her back it up, don't hide it. If she gon' do it, then she gotta take pride in it. Roll it up, light it up, pass me the double cup. Sipping on that Bruce Lee, Roy smoking showing up. Said I'm on 1, but I'm tryna be on 2. Shooting for that tray ball, tell me what you tryna do. Niggas plotting on me cause I got that juice. Make them kiss that steel, yeah I got them flutes. And I'ma tell y'all what you not gon' do. See I'm super chill, but not my crew. With the mood is right, why you even wanna trip? Got the gold on my neck, 2 shoulders on my hip. And you can have the same if you grind like me. But I really doubt that you can rhyme like me, boy. The kickback. The kickback. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, now we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't
Open
need
this
that.
damn water bottle.
More
Shit.
niggas, we don't need that. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, now we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. The kickback. This is for the kickback. For the girls in mini skirts that let me lift that. For my niggas with the hand in that red cup. And if your eyes
13
ain't red,
hours,
you ain't
bro.
high enough. Quarter to 2 and we still getting faded. Richmond 804, that's the city that made me. Shout out all the women back then that played me. Now my pockets all swollen, my attitude jaded. You never met a genius that the smart they call crazy. Swift place to try it, then you know I'm gon' blaze it. In the stew with the hot, and we whip it till it's Cajun. We serve it up right, cause you know we get it right. Tell me what you like, you can get it all tonight. Right after the kickback, you hear him screaming blitz back. You a hater, nigga, get back. We got another one, ain't no way to miss that. The kickback, got some weed, bring it to the kickback. Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, now we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. More niggas, we don't need that. Got some weed, bring it to the kickback.
Pokemon.
Got some drink, bring it to the kickback. Got some girls, bring them to the kickback. More niggas, now we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. The kickback.
Alright. All right, switching is over. Yeah, man, that's why I was up to like 4 playing that shit.
Can't relate, bro.
Can't relate, bruv. What's good, y'all?
It's 7:30.
God damn. What's up, French? What up, Chris? Welcome.
Yo, he might be the first person I know who actually did a pose.
Yeah. How y'all doing? Hi.
All right, we back. This is episode 5, and this episode is super special because we have the very first human being on Earth to ever drop a 20 bomb in Apex Legends with us.
Hi.
Like, I seen her drop 25 with Rampart.
He carried me too.
While singing XO's greatest hits.
Mm-hmm.
And she had the controller upside down. The shit was fucking incredible. Like, we got the one and only B Hydration in the motherfucking building.
The proest of pros.
On top of all that, layers of cap, thank you for having me. I appreciate being here and was so gracefully invited.
Ain't no cap in this rap.
Your favorite pro's favorite pro.
Yes, your favorite pro's favorite pro.
Oh, I'm calling you that from now on, B.
Look, if I'm your favorite streamer's favorite streamer, then you definitely are your favorite pro's favorite pro. And you can't say you're not. I have screenshots. I have video footage from you in the tournament.
Oh, don't do this.
Yes.
Oh, you gonna bring that up like
We watched you clap, get consistent top 3s.
We did. I saved that whole vibe.
Our tournament results don't lie. Our tournament results do not lie. We got the point totals.
Mm-hmm.
We still got that Discord channel up where y'all had to submit your entries. So
let me go in there and just delete it. Just delete all of it.
Nah, we locking it. Only people that can see it is us. Nope, too much. But first and foremost, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Your birthday was Wednesday?
Yes.
Wednesday.
No.
What you do?
It was Thursday. Oh my God.
Thursday?
Ooh, it was Thursday.
Was it Thursday?
It was Thursday.
Look,
Did
I
you
know
forget?
my days wrong. I remember because she rated me and it was after midnight. And then she was like, hey, it's my birthday. I was like, oh, shit. So, Flash, we had to play the birthday song for her. So, yeah, we had to play the birthday song for her. So I was like, oh, shit.
Ooh.
Glad you had to did you do anything? We know it's COVID out, but
Well, Philip came and visit, the Pac-Man 630, the famous
Ooh.
himself.
God,
Yeah, he's famous too.
Yeah, big famous.
Another one. So then we went to DC and went to the zoo and went to a really fancy Italian restaurant
Ooh.
and a bar.
Ooh, you big fancy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Big fancy. Can I hold $1? I know it's your birthday, but can I hold $1?
I only had like $6.
You only got 6. That's crazy. I got 2.
Bro,
I
Did you
legit
go to the Black History Museum? Go to the Black History Museum?
no, I think you still have to get tickets for that. And the zoo
Damn,
was
that shit
near
been on
there.
like 3 years now?
Nah, I think you can just walk up now.
I'm not sure. I went there twice, but the 2 times that I've been there, you had to get the ticket.
I've
That
only
was
been
also like
once.
its first year, so I'm not sure.
Okay. So, B, I did not know you were a fellow East Coaster. East Coast, Best Coast. Whole lot of vibes. Have you always been East Coast, or are you a migrator?
I've been in Maryland my entire life until
Ooh.
next month. Well, 2 months from now
Wait, so where you going?
to Texas.
Wait, you leaving the great East Coast?
No, it's all great from where she's at, trust me.
Oh, all right. You must be in Baltimore.
Why was that?
I ain't catching that fast.
Why was that?
You must be in Baltimore.
He caught that fast. He caught him fast with that. I ain't even had to say shit.
Why? Like, I don't get where that animosity came from.
There's no animosity, but I have been to Baltimore on numerous occasions. Like at one point, Baltimore was like the place I was traveling to the most, right? And I've told this story before. I don't think I've told it here on stream. I saw a gentleman who looked like he was hard struck on life ask for a ride. And instead of the people letting him in the car, he hopped on the back of the car and held onto it like this, and they drove down the street until they got to his destination.
I
So,
believe.
yeah, once I saw that, I said, yeah, bro, body mobile different.
Yeah, it
But
definitely different.
I don't live in Baltimore. I live adjacent to it at this point.
It
I
don't
live very,
matter.
very north.
No, no. Which means if you're Baltimore, you basically
Yeah.
DMV. If you DMV, you basically a
Oh,
Mo.
we don't claim
Nah,
the DMV.
Baltimore don't claim that shit.
Yeah, but you DMV, so you
No.
still a Mo. You a Mo adjacent.
Ew.
Mo
No.
Yeah, you Mo adjacent.
Mo Jason.
Oh,
Nah.
wait, Mo
That's not-
hydration. That's it, Mo hydration.
I should let me exit this call. I'm about to go because I hate that. The only part of the DMV for the M is PG County and barely Montgomery County because they don't even mess with each other. So that's on them. That has nothing to do with everyone north of that.
You can
And,
include
you know,
Silver Springs though, because that's right there.
Oh, I guess those do mess with
Yeah.
Silver Springs. I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad.
That's not my area. You know.
I don't know about you, Corey. Mine was with animosity because she shit talked mumbo sauce and
God.
me.
But it's not good.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I've never tasted mumbo sauce, so I can't tell
It's
you.
not great.
It's not great.
It's not great.
Don't listen to her.
It's
don't
an
listen to
acquired taste, I guess.
She
And I don't.
lying.
I haven't acquired it.
Mumbo sauce is God's gift to fried foods. Do not listen to her.
Is it?
It is.
Damn, I thought that was barbecue.
It is.
sauce.
It's way better than barbecue sauce, and I love barbecue sauce.
Yeah. All right, who got the best barbecue sauce right now?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say an answer. Y'all might not agree, but I'm about to say it. Wendy's, bro. If you ain't got Sweet Baby Ray's, Wendy's got the best barbecue sauce in the world.
I didn't think that's what you meant by like.
Yeah, I thought you meant like the.
It don't matter.
Like
Just-
the actual.
Wendy's has their own barbecue sauce, and that shit is the second best barbecue sauce on God's green earth, and that's the Sweet Baby Ray's.
I love
Yeah,
that for you.
I was gonna say Sweet Ray's,
Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's.
but I will probably put Popeye's barbecue sauce over Wendy's.
Popeyes? I don't think I had that
Yeah.
barbecue sauce. I don't know. We got to
Yeah.
check. But we have
Yeah,
the
DMV don't claim Baltimore at all.
Ooh. We have the Queen of Apex, the American Queen of K-pop.
She
Also-
ain't deny that one.
Yes, the 7 Days to Die legend.
Um,
Wait, what else? What else are you known for?
Call of Duty sweat.
Oh my God, Call of Duty legend, who's carried me in the lobby. Only once though. I was only good enough for one game with you. So
wow.
yeah, you know. One thing I want to know, which I'm glad I have you here, if you don't mind sharing with the people, Be Hydration,
Yes.
the name. Because I learned through other channels that is not your actual first name.
No.
Where does Be Hydration come from?
Where's it come from? Okay, so when I was in high school
Okay.
and on Instagram, you know, I started seeing, you know, the girls post a lot about Beyonce.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I want to post Beyonce. And so I would do this daily thing. You know, the girls used to do their little, day one type challenge and whatever. Then I was like, oh, this is a lot of Beyonce on my main page. And I saw, oh, the girls have fan pages. Like, let me make one. So then I made a Beyonce fan page. And that wasn't my first name. I think my first name was really stupid. And I can't remember what it was. But eventually I changed it to Be Hydration. And it kind of stuck. And so I ran a Beyonce fan page under that name for 4 years. And I got like 100,000 followers. It was real cute.
Ooh.
It's still there. It's just very inactive, and I don't touch it anymore because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And then I actually hung up the fan page when I found Twitch because it's a lot of work
Yeah.
on the side. So I kind of transitioned the name to also be my stream name. So
Ooh.
it just kind of stuck. And then people call me B or Bay, or, you know, if they did want to call me Asia, that's a choice. But
Nah, you be. You be. So how does it feel to go from running a fan page to having your own fans now? Like, is that like a sudden turn of events? Like, don't
Don't
lie,
act
you
like you
got
don't have
you
them.
got fans.
Don't act like you don't
You
have them.
have fucking fans, man.
Don't act like you do not
We,
have them.
I be
Don't
in your
even try to-
streams. I be there.
I don't talk
I
as
would-
much because she probably gonna time me out.
first of all, we were past that. I should, but we're past that. But I don't consider my viewers fans. I consider them friends. We're all in the same space. We're all at the same level.
Okay.
We all do the same stuff outside of Twitch. You know, I have a job. You know, I'm not one of those full-time girls. I have an 8 to 5.
She had
I have an 8
to let it be known. I get my hour lunch. The fuck? Like, I let it be known.
and then I come home and stream and do what I got to do. So
So,
I'm a regular.
okay. All right. So we're going to rephrase the question then. So, after running a page for friends, and then now you having a fuck ton of friends, how did it feel for someone who was in the background now putting themselves in the forefront? Was that like always Asia? Because that's Asia basically now. You just acting under the Beatricia name. So, were you shy before, or were like you was like, you know what, I'm gonna start streaming?
I think that's an interesting question. You did that. I think I was always me, very much. Fan page life was very, very different than Twitch maneuvering. I would say it's similar as far as like communities go and, you know, maneuvering relationships and going to things and then, you know, treating yourself as, you know, your page once you're out, like at a concert or whatever, versus like, oh, you're streaming, you go to a con, you know, you're you and people meet you as you. So I feel like it's similar but different work ethics for sure. Because when I did run a fan page, it was basically keeping a Beyonce archive of like 50 gigs of pictures, videos,
God
and
damn.
stuff, and post and edit
What?
and do all that stuff. It's a lot. I still have it. I still have the hard drive. Like it's just a USB that I would take everywhere. I'm like, oh, I gotta post. Let me get something ready so I can have stuff ready to go. And then like once I found streaming, of course, streaming, you know, takes time. And I wouldn't say for me personally, I don't put too much pre into it, but doing it and then like still trying to do both because I think I kind of hung that up like in college. That's when I started streaming. So it was like, oh, I have to pick a hobby. And I picked streaming at the time. So
You said you put down the fan page when you got to college or in college. So how long have you been streaming? I guess how long has it been since the college to the streaming days started?
The college streaming days started in October of 2018.
Okay.
And then I graduated in 2019. So then we're here now.
Belated congratulations.
Thank you.
What you get your degree in? Because it's going to tell a lot.
Public relations.
Ooh, PR. I see. This is why it's all coming together now. As we learn more about you, we understand how you so famous, how you got famous friends, how you can navigate this world that we in so well. You trained in it. You was born in it, molded by it. It's all making sense.
Okay, Bane.
Bane Hydration. Yes, Bane Hydration. You better get all the names for hydration at the end. They all YouTube, by the way.
Oh, is that Mel 6K?
That is famous Mel. She's right there in the chat. I see it.
Oh, we got all the famous people in there. See, they show up for you. They show up for B. They show up for B. So B, how did you find Twitch? Did you start as a viewer? Did you start as a streamer off rip? Like how did you end up here on this platform?
I got here via Xperimira. I used to watch her YouTubes all the time when I was real into Sims. It's fuck Sims now. That's the message. Fuck Sims.
Okay.
But I used to really be into her Sims content because, of course, Mira is very, very entertaining, and she would have her storylines. You know, you had to keep up what was going on, and then there's a moment in time on a YouTube. You know, you really like YouTube when you hit. What's more info? What else are you talking about on this info for this video? So I clicked on it, and she was like, "Oh, follow me live on Twitch." And I was just like, "Twitch? What is Twitch?" Like, I had never heard of Twitch before 2018. I had no idea. I didn't know who none of the big league. I didn't know who Ninja was. I didn't know who none of those people was. Like, I only knew who I watched on YouTube. So I clicked on it, and then she wasn't even live. But I was just like, oh. But then Cup of Noodle was live, and I was just like, huh. Okay, let me close this out. Anywho, so then I checked, I think again, maybe like the next day, and I was like, ooh, maybe she's live. And I was like, oh, she's not live. But Cup of Noodles, I was like, ugh. But, you know, she's a black one. I was like, let me give her a chance. Let me watch it. I was like, oh, she's kind of funny. So then, you know, I was kind of there and getting comfortable. I was like, ooh, chatting, that's an experience. And, you know, when you first come on Twitter, like, first be like, you be all shy. I'm like, doing? What's this game? Like, what happened? So I came back eventually. I eventually did catch Mira live. I found out she streams at night.
Yeah.
So, you know, I made it there at some point. And then I found Twitch in September. So then I was just like, oh, and October I was like, I have a laptop. Let me boot it up. So that's when I started streaming.
Ooh, from the laptop. So that brings me to another. No, that is absolutely not the bottom. I started streaming off a PlayStation. That is absolutely the bottom.
I didn't even have it. I had no consoles. I only had the laptop, so I did what I had to.
My PlayStation sound like it was gonna send someone to the moon. Like if you listen to, if you tell anyone who's been in my streams before, you can literally hear the PlayStation over a lot of my audio. That's how bad that shit was. But that brings us to my next question, because you said something about Cup. So I noticed that a lot of people, including myself, make a lot of genuine friendships off this Twitch platform. So how did you and Cup become so close?
That's interesting. I feel like it was just at first consistency, because I would be there a lot and I'm very, very outgoing. So, after, I discovered Twitch and got comfortable, they were like, oh, you have a Discord. I was like, what the fuck is Discord? I'm like, what is this? I was getting into all the things. So like, oh, y'all got apps. So then I was in her Discord and I just was there a lot. And, my life happenings at the time were very misfortunate, adventurous, as I was going and not going to class some days because, going to class. Let me make this clear. I met them, let me see, that was my senior year. I met them during my senior year first and then last semester. So they went through the very toils with me as far as like, I had senioritis real bad. I was like, do I want to go to this class today, y'all? They were like, go to class. I'm like, I'm not going to go. But, thank you for the input. But so, a lot of consistency there. And then, just being in that very transformative part of my life, we just got close and talking and we started playing games together. And I feel like she just introduced me to a lot of things that I wouldn't have even known were possible for. It's even like knowing someone who lives in California. I knew no one in California. I was really East Coast based. So granted, I went to school in Pennsylvania, from there in Pennsylvania. That was as far as I had moved in the world, other than like Florida, but that don't.
Yeah.
That don't count. So we just got really close, and then we're here now, like 3 years later, being best friends.
3 whole years being besties in a testy.
Y'all besties in the testy. Ooh.
That's a car, right? I'm here with the young people. I'm not 100% sure. I always
What the who?
not a car.
Bro, did you hear what she just said?
Now I feel bad.
Nah, bro. No,
Bro. Am I?
Wait, I said besties in a testy. You said, is that a car? I was talking about a sack of balls, like 2 balls, 2 people, best friends.
There's a whole song line that says, is that my bestie in a testy? There's a whole song line. That's what I thought he was talking about. But this motherfucker want to be nasty and shit.
Oh, so I was right? Was I right?
No, you
You
said
are right.
You said
It is a car. It is absolutely a car.
A testy is a car? What car is a testy?
Look at you.
It's a
Look at
Tesla.
you.
That the song.
Who calls it Tesla?
The lyric says the lyric
Bro.
is literally, is that my bestie in a testy? I
Bro,
swear to God, that's the lyric.
Bro,
I'm not saying you
bestie
do know.
in a testy has been around since before we were born.
Bro, I don't know that shit.
Oh my
I just heard it from the chick who said it. So to me,
You
bestie
older
in a
than
testy
me.
is a best friend. So what the fuck they got to do
You
with me
should
not
know
hearing
this shit.
Corey, ain't you 30?
No,
You 30, right?
I'm not 30.
How old are you?
29, yeah.
Nigga, I ain't that far from you. I'm only 32. Man, I'm about to put this shit.
Generational
All right.
gap. between
Okay,
y'all.
y'all. Thank you for coming to Cocktails with Corey. Flash about to sign off on this shit. You ain't finna roast me up. I'm sick of you.
Alright. B,
Y'all nasty. That's why you motherfuckers
how
are
is
Jesus.
that, bro? All right, first of all, that's
I ain't even
not
talking about you. I'm
even
talking
like-
to Esquire.
Oh.
I'm talking to Esquire now because y'all just,
Oh my God.
oh, y'all nasty now. You know what? You got it.
Of all this,
You got it.
I couldn't test it was a car. Why would you go there to the anatomy of it all?
As they nasty.
because when you
What
talk
you mean,
about
how you
2
got that?
people being best friends, besties and the testes, like I thought,
Bro.
like it just like
I mean, I
Ooh.
get what you're saying. I'm
I
saying
feel like if
I've
you
never
were
heard that
dudes,
shit.
But we don't have balls.
I
If you were like
definitely have balls.
bestie in a UD, then
What?
that would make more sense.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
That makes sense.
Besties in a Udi? What?
Like, because it's a female organ, if you were gonna You know,
I never had it
transfer the
before. I don't know what's
ideas.
going on. Right. I don't. Okay, moving on.
We gonna all right. So look, we got some questions we need to catch up on because we need to get
What
this
the
show
hell?
back on track. This
It just went off the rails like a motherfucker out
all
of
the
nowhere.
people I expected to have the show go off the rails with, B, you were definitely one of them. So the next question we have is, when was the moment that you realized you weren't a nobody? The way these two hype you up every time you enter their chats makes me a fan of you already.
Being a no, that's crazy. How? What part? I never left nobody. Them. I've been in it. You know, I bask in it. I be in here.
Ooh, keep
Hold
lying.
it,
Keep
Mike.
lying. Okay,
Hold it,
I'm with the
Mike.
lies. The cap is real heavy in your rap right now. Keep going.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. I mean, people say that to me all the time, and it's like, oh, like you've done X, Y, and Z. But to me, it's always just like, you know, whenever I boot up something, I just be there for that day. I never look at it in the long term, and that's probably a me thing. Like, I definitely downplay myself a lot. Don't. That's off the record. It's off the record. So don't tell nobody I said that. But you know, I be in my head, and it just like, oh, I'm about to do this for the first time. Cool. And then if I do it again, maybe. Who knows? Everything is an experience, one at a time for me.
Ooh.
So that's why I feel like I'm still a nobody now. Because, you know, I'm not nobody's
Right.
annual.
We know
Big,
damn
big,
well you
big.
somebody famous ass.
Can you gotta stop being modest here. The modesty is killing me. The modesty is killing me. When I'm not sure about this. Correct me if I'm wrong, Corey, because I know B's gonna lie about this.
I'm here.
Do you think a nobody would have over 10,000 viewers at a time in their stream?
Hold on, bro. Let me check my notes because I have some facts about dehydration. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Take your time.
10,000 viewers, right?
10,000.
Okay. Thousands of followers.
Mm.
Okay. Have
So you bought 4K, right? You bought a 4K?
4K.
Mhm.
Like
Yep,
the TV 4K.
Yep, 4K
Oh,
on the
we
4K.
at 5 now. We at 5. Oh, okay. All right. Wait, hold on. Let me keep scrolling. Oh, sponsorships and sponsor streams that you've been a part of. Okay. Host of shows
Yep.
here on the platform and other platforms. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's
Isn't
crazy.
your podcast on Apple Music and shit like that? Or
Apple
am I
Music
tripping?
podcast.
Was it Spotify?
You know, it's
Is it
actually
one of them?
not on Apple Music. Fuck Apple Music. Because it's hard to get a podcast. The process is broken for Apple Music.
Is it on Spotify? It's on something.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's on Spotify, but like.
Okay. I knew I wasn't tripping. Okay, it was on Spotify.
okay.
All right,
So,
let's go and add that to the list.
Spotify syndicated show. Okay.
Yeah, Spotify syndicated show, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you trying to dispute this? You want to keep going?
Look, I don't know nobody have all that shit. Maybe I'm just tripping. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you think nobody would have that pro hydration?
I don't think so.
I think how you define yourself to nobody is very subjective. And to me, you know, in here, real nobody. Full.
I love you as a person because you're so sweet and dear. I love you as an inspiration source because you do inspire me. But that answer was bullshit.
Wow.
I'm just letting you know off rip.
It was complete
that answer
bullshit,
was
bro.
complete bullshit.
Wow. I feel attacked. I feel quite attacked.
You feel attacked at your own bullshit.
I just be here. Like, I don't.
Just say you put in work. Just say it. You put
I
in
guess.
work.
I be here.
You
sometimes.
do this
put in
shit.
work.
You do
I put
this
in some
shit.
hours.
When it comes to entertaining on this platform and other platforms and media sources, let it be known you do this shit. So opportunities have been blessed upon you because you work hard. You've earned it. You deserve this shit, and you deserve everything else that's coming. Let it be known. Speak that shit.
I should do more.
Yeah. Let that smile go. I need like the corners to touch the ears. Like it's only touching like the corner of the eyes. Like I need to touch the ears on some Joker shit right now.
I'm about to say, he's trying to make you look like Joker.
Like, where is this supposed to?
Look, just let. All right, first of all, we just gonna cut this dry because I'm sick of you being modest.
Wow.
You know, goddamn well you famous. You
Big
know,
famous.
tons and tons of people. You got a fucking Spotify show. You know all the big people on Twitch. You getting sponsorships. You got thousands of followers. You got thousands of views.
And you've only been doing this for how long?
what was it? She said 3 years, right?
We're gonna say 2 because that was the end of 2018. So we're gonna say 2
Right,
years.
right. So 2 years, right?
Under 2 years, technically.
What was the question that Meese asked? Let me go back to this
Yeah.
shit.
The next
Maybe I'm
question was
tripping.
when it
Hold on,
comes.
no. Let me go back.
Oh, by all
Wait.
means.
The way these two hype you up every time you enter their chats makes me a fan of you already. Niggas ain't hyping you up for no fucking reason.
I guess.
I guess. I guess.
Oh my god. B, since you are a PR specialist, you know all about networking, right? You know what it takes to network, build these relationships and stuff. That's why you become famous the way you are. So there was a question in the chat that says, when it comes to networking, do you feel like you have to offer the other party something for the networking to be successful?
I think it depends on how you would want to approach the person or opportunity, because every opportunity is not going to have the same give and takes. So if, for
Absolutely.
example, you want to work with this company, and I think I would say for most companies, you want to make yourself look useful. It's not even you're giving them, oh, here's me doing something for free. It's here's what I would offer if I were to do this content for you for X, Y, $3. I think that would be the best approach. And it's not even something that I would think is overly confident or I would say boasting in a way. It's very much a business interaction. And that's how the company would approach you if they were like, here's what we want you to do for us. And this is what we gain from it. And this is what you gain from it. So I think it's more so about it looking like an equal exchange versus, oh, you're doing this and this and this, and you're going to get product, money. We don't pay cloud. Cloud is not payment. Or exposure is not payment. You make sure you have your money.
Some people gonna take that exposure though.
Some people do. And I think, we all say, cloud don't pay bills, but cloud does introduce sometimes money to pay bills. But that's, how you look at that. And that's all.
Yeah.
That is absolutely correct. Look at you dropping knowledge in chat.
We are here to learn from B Hydration, a queen who is in the realm that we are trying to enter ourselves. All of us.
I just want to get carried in video games like I used to in the past.
Shut up, Flash.
Hey, look, bro. I got a raid from B in 2021. I'm good for the year. She can raid me again next year. I'm good.
Imagine getting a raid from B.
Shit crazy, right? Shit.
Flash, we don't stream at the same time. I don't be up at the ass o'clock to stream.
Yes, you do.
During the business days.
Lies, you be in the
Be at
stream.
No. Let us be clear.
Okay.
So, I do work from home, and then sometimes I go in the office these days, which is stupid. But I be at home on the laptop watching Flash.
Okay.
I don't be free time unless I am doing, or if I'm not doing anything. Recently, I have been doing a lot of stuff, so I've been actually busy, so I can't play. Or if I am playing, I'm playing a match every 20 minutes. If I have to do something.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I completely understand. I completely get it. Because one thing about you, B, right, is, all right, I met you through Flash. As a lot of our guests you will see, I've met through Flash. Flash was like, hey, are you trying to run Call of Duty? I said, it always starts with Call of Duty for some reason. Hey, you trying to run Call of Duty? I said, sure, no problem. He said, all right, B? I was like, B who? He said, B Hydration. I said, I see the name. I know who she is. I don't personally know her. He said, oh, all right, I'll fix that. I'll introduce you to. I said, all right, cool. So I believe that same night he had me raid you and we played Call of Duty. I pulled up. We played a couple matches. We whooped some people ass and you were very nice. And I really enjoyed my time there. So I constantly came back.
Iconic carry.
You carried.
You kinda?
I said iconic carry by the two of
Oh,
you.
I thought you said I kinda. Nah, you definitely carried.
I'll say you carried. So yeah, you did that, right? So that showed me that you were outgoing. It showed me that you were a sweet person and that to anybody that's new to your community and stuff like that, it's very easy to want to stick around. So with that said, that's very draining being that way. It can be very draining. The streaming shit is draining. So the question that was in the chat pertains to how do you recharge? How do you keep that energy going to keep this up? Because it's draining. It's tough.
It is. I feel like as much as I am an extrovert, I really do enjoy my introvert tendency sometimes to I feel like for me recharging is either, which I hate that I do this. I have a stream schedule. I really do. So I'll stream on Tuesday, then I'm like, I also stream on. Oh, I'm tired. I'm not gonna stream on. Like I'll see y'all on Saturday. So sometimes I do cancel stream, and it's I don't know. For me, streaming, it's like it's not that I have to turn myself on, but it's that sparing that energy to be. I don't know, because I feel like I'm really similar compared to me off stream versus me on stream. I don't know. It's like being on camera is tiring sometimes,
Yeah.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
the lights be in my face. I'm just like, oh, I'm tired. I don't feel like having these lights in my face. Which will say I have been doing more no cam streams, which I feel like I get, to be here and
Yeah.
talk. You just don't see me, and the
Yeah.
camera is less draining. But I get to that people do enjoy seeing the
Look,
camera.
I'm finna start doing more of them shits my damn self because it be nighttime. These bright ass fucking lights. Sometimes I just want to play the game. I don't want a fucking light in my face. So
And then
I
sometimes
completely get it.
especially now that it's hot, because
Hmm.
my house is real fucking stupid with air conditioning. It don't come upstairs, and I have to stream upstairs. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's too hot to put on a good, nice quality shirt. Let me just sit here, cam off, and my sports bra just like, yup, I'm playing this game, but I'm having a great time.
Hmm.
I would say outside of that, for me, which it makes me really upset, like solo queuing in games, sometimes it's self-care to just, sit here and talk shit by myself and, have
Right.
music at a good
No
volume. And just,
expectations or
Yep.
anything from
like,
anybody.
oh, I suck. Like, damn, next game. Just me. Having a great time. Or since I have recently gotten into K-pop, as you mentioned earlier,
Mhm.
sometimes doing some little stuff with that. It feels like, what is it called? Not photo booking, but when you scrapbooking.
Scrapbooking.
To me.
Okay.
So it's like, a nice little comment. They're like, oh, let me get my stuff in order and have it look nice. Or just being in my bed and watching YouTube. I've really enjoyed my room, which is at the time, like when you're a kid, you don't always enjoy your room. It doesn't feel like your best place, but the more you get older, the more you make it feel like you're home, you're
Yeah.
cocoon. So my friend feels like that now. So sometimes I just be in my bed, just chilling, having a great time by myself, not doing nothing,
Yeah.
or take naps. I do enjoy a good nap. I took a nap
Naps are
before this.
We started at 1. How you? Never mind.
Oh no, that's because I have to wake up to take Philip to the airport. I had to
Oh,
wake up
okay.
at 7. Well, actually, no, he woke me up at 6:45. But how that goes.
Oh man, well we hope Philip made it back home safely. I'm glad he came to spend time with you. Famous people gotta stick with other famous people.
Pretty much. Trying to be like, y'all, not grow up.
Oh man.
So I got a question for you, B.
Mm-hmm.
What are your pet peeves with Twitch? Like, as far as like the platform itself or the community, streamers, anything of that nature. What pet peeves do you have as far as dealing with Twitch?
For me, sorry, I would say my most current one is people who make streaming feel like their personality trait. I just like that. I just like that a lot because I feel like for me, I think this again, my personal eye, Twitch is something that's very fun. And unless you're a full-time streamer and Twitch is paying your bills, then I feel like you shouldn't take it so seriously. But people really be putting their whole, oh, I have to get partnered by this date. If I don't, I'm going to be depressed. Oh, I have to have this many viewers. Oh, I have this many viewers. I'm working to get such and such. Like, it is one thing to have goals, but it's another thing to just be like, that's all you talk about. Like, it's just Twitch. It's like there's so much other stuff happening. Like, not the bad stuff, but there has to be good stuff like that's going on in your life that you don't have to talk about Twitch every single time you hit a social media platform. Because to me, that's so annoying. I don't talk about Twitch as much as possible just because if I want to talk about Twitch, I'll boot up a stream and we can talk about it while we're here, two birds, one stone type of thing. But I really dislike that. I dislike people who are overtly preachy about the platform. And it's one thing to give advice, but it's one thing to say, this is the law of the land from my eyes. Like, they acting like Moses gave them they stone to be like, here are the 10 commandments of Twitch. Y'all better get it right. Get into it. And I just like people who are like that. And it's just, I was just like people who treat their communities like bank accounts. I feel like that's really not cool. Because for me, thankfully, again, I have that 8 to 5. So I don't have to use Twitch as my main source of income. But for people who do, I feel like there's kind of there's a grace to it to where you don't have to seem like your community has to give you so much money just for you to be like you're at a good level versus people naturally want to give you money, and that's
Right.
That's an even exchange versus give me money for this gimmick. I just like that as well.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
those
see that happen a lot. Mostly with the bigger streamers though, but I see that happen a lot.
Yeah. I want to say the only time I've ever would ask for any dollars from my community was for the charity stream. I
Right.
think that's the only time I've ever asked. I've never had a sub goal for anything and stuff like that. It's like you. Once again, I have a 8 to 5, so it's like I don't rely on the Twitch check to pay my bills and all that.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Any Twitch money I do get, I put right back into the community. I'm subbed to a lot of motherfuckers. That Twitch check be gone.
Bro.
That Twitch check be gone. Like I get my Twitch check, like yo, I'm gonna go ahead and get some subs here, get some subs there. Let me sub here for the money. Like that should go right back to Twitch. But it's like I don't mind doing that because it's like you sharing the love. You know, I get love, put the love back somewhere else. You know.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta know when to kill that though. Cause I remember one
Yeah.
time I was at like $270 in subs every month.
Yeah.
That's very
Like,
neat. It's like, well, I'm about to move. Let me. Ooh, these some of these subs gotta go.
Yeah,
I love y'all.
yeah.
Ooh.
I'm like, I'm
Bills
never
about to
doing
get
that again.
Yeah, that was me. It was like, yo, I'm trying to do some things. I got some things coming up. I was like, let me go ahead. You gonna have to. I'm gonna use this
People
Prime
get
here
that,
this
too.
month.
Now, my
Exactly.
Use Jump it
This
over
Prime here this month.
here. Take the prime.
Yeah. I don't trip like I said, I don't trip over the subs. I don't trip over none of the stuff. Like it means nothing. First of all, we in the goddamn Pangea still. People ain't
Pangea.
working the way they used to work. Money ain't coming in for everybody the way it used to come in and all that. So first and foremost, to even expect money from people right now of all times is nuts. Like it's kind of nuts. So I'm like, anytime I do get it, I'm thankful. I'm great. I'm gracious. I appreciate it. Yeah, bro. We in the Panoramic. We in the Pangea. We in the Panera Bread.
Picasso.
We in the Porzingis. We in the PlayStation.
Now we in a place.
We in the Pellegrino. All them shits, yo. Like we in a whole bunch of yeah. We in the pork roast, a pot roast. You know, it's dangerous outside.
I feel like very much in the course of that this is when I feel like that was a few months ago, a good amount of months ago. It's like it's only $5.
Yeah. It's like that $5 go. Bruh, I went to the corner store. I had 4 chicken wings, some fries, and that cost me $7. So like you saying $5, that was $7. I add 2 more, I can eat for the day. You feel me? So it's like
People very much have a weird energy about it.
they do.
I don't know, because like for me, because again, for people who sometimes I preach on this podcast, they be like, "Oh, well, if you're not making money, then you need to hang this up," which I feel like very much discredits all the people who do this for fun, which is supposed to be the point, for fun. You know, granted, I'm not saying I'm spending $90,000 a month on streaming and then I maybe get such and such whatever back from it, but you know, there's a balance there that I enjoy and I'm good with. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not about to be making, you know, racks on racks on racks from streaming, and I'm okay with that. Like, I enjoy having fun with people, talking with people, playing games with friends in front of people, and people have a good time. You know, make some people laugh along the way. Like, that's my joy from it. That
Yeah.
someone had a good time in my stream, not that, oh, I got you to subscribe this stream. Look at that. You don't even have to follow, girl. You can just lurk. You don't even have to keep the tab muted if you want to.
Yeah.
Don't even give me the view. It's fine. Like, any of it is really just okay with me. And some people just they make it unfun.
Yeah. I'm perfectly fine with all that. Like I said, I think us being fortunate to have a life outside of Twitch, know what life is like off of the platform, have our own shit going on, not relying on Twitch money, we're able to have that outlook. Versus some people, I must be honest and just say it, like without the internet, they're nobodies.
Bingo.
You
Say
know?
that shit.
Yeah, without the internet, they're nobodies. Like, there's a lot of people that's made their, like you stated earlier, their personality trait and all that from some form of social media, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Instagram, whether it was Vine, whether it was fucking Snapchat, whatever it is, people get famous off of some form of shit, right? So it's like, but outside of that, you look at their personal life, they aren't anybody. They know nothing. They have nothing going on. Like, oh, what are you into? I don't know. Like,
Just like,
yeah, like I had a friend. She was like Instagram famous, quote unquote. So it's just like we out and about, and I'm like, every 5 minutes it was, hey guys, I'm doing this. I'm like, do you not know how to have fun with? It's like 12 of us hanging out. This was a while ago. It's pre-Pangea, but it's like, do you not know how to have fun without using your phone? Like I went, what was it, a couple weeks ago? Last week? It was last week. You know, when I spent time with Esquire, I put the phone down. I went on Twitch for like 5 whole days for besides popping up for Kalia's birthday. I felt great. I was amazing. Not touching my phone, having to do anything for a few days. Like, enjoy real life. It's possible. The sun is out. It's summertime.
That shit don't transition though. I know a few people who had a shit ton of followers on like social or different platforms, and it didn't just transition. And people think because the stupid shit that they say on other like different sites and shit like that will have people automatically coming to see you. Like for some odd reason, one person just knew that if he got a laptop stand, like his shit was gonna be just smoking, like the whole fucking stream just gonna be popping and shit. This person got like 20,000 fucking followers on like fucking Twitter and shit like that. So it's, I don't know, it just don't transition well. People really have stale attitudes or personalities, and once you see that person live in action, outside of what you seeing on like other social medias, where it's just you can't see the context in the text, it's something different. People don't want to put the work in.
Yeah, like outside of Facebook, I tell people all the time, I have more followers on Twitch than I have on Instagram, than I have on Twitter, than I have on any other social media platform you want to name. Like, shit don't it don't carry. It doesn't. Like, none of them shits are exclusive or have any relation with anything at all. So don't let
like
people
walk with their cars. Like, I had this many followers.
Yeah.
This is my car's bigger than yours. So what about?
Yeah, like, okay.
Like, that's what people want to do in the streets. They like, here's my follower card.
Yeah,
Look
right.
Yo, what if someone actually did that though? Do people actually do that?
I feel like they do.
I mean,
Yeah, you should
like,
do it.
imagine,
You should
like,
start to be.
shut up. No,
You should start to be.
I'm not just be handing my business card. It's just my follower numbers. Thank you. Just so you can have that. I'm better than you. Yeah.
It looks good on a media kit though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on a media kit where it's other information, but if that's the only, like, I have this many followers. Yep. Which isn't always, I feel like that's where some girls get it confused too. Like, oh, I have 60 million followers, but only 30 people show up. But then again, people don't understand that. Granted, that ratio specifically is not a great ratio, but there are definitely ratios where it's like every follower that you have is not going to come to your stream. And
Bingo.
that's okay. Like, that's really, really okay. There's tons of streams I thought you won't see me in there, but you know, the follow is there. You're on my follow channels list for sure. But
I scroll down and see it, but I'm not coming there.
Yeah.
I won't show, but you got me though. You got me. You got my follow. That's my support.
When I see huge follower numbers, unless I'll say this, like, if you have recently been featured somewhere, I expect your follower number to be kind of crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you were billboard somewhere, or you were front page or whatever, and you had 20, 30,000 people in your shit.
Yeah, front page.
I expect your follower. Oh yeah, you've been front page. Accolade, front page B.
Are you talking to me?
Oh,
I was like,
Flash, Flash, you ever been on the front page?
I've never been on the front page, bro.
I haven't been on the front page.
Actually, I mean, I kind of been up there.
No,
that was because I was playing with Buddha. But my channel has never been.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was Flash Season's channel on the front page? No, I haven't. B, you've been on front page
for a whole month.
Multiple times, right?
I can't specifically count except for the one for sure, but specifically definitely the ones. Just for sure the ones.
Okay, all right. Just
for the whole month.
You had a whole month of front page?
28 days.
It was actually.
You had 28 days of front page though?
I would say there were 28 days of possibilities to be on the front page. That's what
okay. So 28 days of front page then with about 7 days of carouselness. I mean, like, shit, bro. That sounds crazy to me. That sounds kind of crazy to me. But, you know, yeah. I look at that and I see people that have like thousands and thousands of followers, and I'm like, why is only 7 people on your channel talking? Or 7 people, quote unquote, viewing? That shit makes no sense to me.
I can answer that question.
I mean, we know the answer, but, you know.
Seems like you're boring.
Seems like you're boring.
Seems like you're boring.
I love that. Oh.
That's my time for the day. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bad professional.
Nah, bro, ain't shit about this professional. I ain't gonna lie. If he was professional, we would have a layout.
This is a nice layout. I keep looking at this blue drink.
You
It
keep
looks
looking
like it
at
has
blue drink.
marshmallows in it.
Yeah, it's called a blue motherfucker, also known as a blue motorcycle.
Oh, dead ass.
Yeah. If you ever go
What's the
to
green one?
Which the
I
middle
can't
one?
remember what the green one is.
Wait, what's this one that has like it has this white marshmallow fluff at the top? And what is this? What's going on there?
That's not marshmallow. That is Bailey's
That's-
Irish cream.
Oh, what is that at the bottom of it?
Normally with Bailey's Irish cream, you normally mix it with like coffee or some shit like that. So I don't know what this particular drink is, but I know that's a blue motorcycle, a blue motherfucker.
Yeah.
The big green one in the middle is a oh my god, it's like green something. It's green something. Yeah, liquid marijuana. There we go.
That's the middle
It
one.
ain't sugar. Yeah, it's called liquid marijuana or liquid weed. The one on the left, the far under me with the orange, I think that's a sunrise something, or something sunrise or whatever. I don't know. Don't ask me why I know all this. I'm a reformed alcoholic.
Yeah, Phoenix. I was thinking it was a Hulk, but
Nah,
I mean,
that's
I
not
don't
a
drink
Hulk.
like that.
Nah, that's
so-
not a Hulk. You ain't putting no orange in an Incredible Hulk. An Incredible Hulk is gonna be much darker also.
So it's the one that's beside it then.
No, that one has different color variants. So there's something yellow at the top, and it's blue at the bottom. That's a rainbow drink.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, the rainbow one, I got no idea. That's some shit I would never order. Yeah.
Oh, B. Yanni would like to know when's your next tournament. When you
I
have another
agree.
tournament.
Really have no. It's definitely maybe probably next year, considering life is about to shift a lot for me. Granted, it's not like that tournament again took a lot of planning. I really thought of it randomly one week. I was like, let's do this, guys, next week. And then we did it, and everyone had a really great time.
Yeah.
And it's not like, everyone else, and it's not like Flash or Corey's or Kalia's or everyone else's, Steam Makeup, who does really fantastic tournaments with a whole bunch of the setups and graphics. Mine was really just, let's do this next week. It's going to be a community thing. And everyone had a good time. I wasn't expecting everyone to have such a good time. And for it to be such a good time.
Yeah, like running tournaments is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've done 2 this year, and my head still hurts.
As professional tournament runners,
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Tournament runners.
professional tournament runners,
I ain't shit professional about it.
I'll put together like maybe 6-7 tournaments.
I put together 2.
Wow. I put together a hat. And I don't even think that there was no graphics. I was writing the scores on my little sticky note. I was like, yup. Got the scores right here.
I want
We were
people
discussing qualifications going throughout.
like I'm big on planning. Like I like planning. I like knowing how everything goes, like how the shit gonna map out. But I want people to know for the most part. 90% of the shit y'all see me do is mad fucking random. Like when I say random, I mean like I make up a lot of this shit on the spot, on the fly. Like that shit is hard. Because like you get tired of planning. Like you get super tired of planning. Like
And then you got to come up with a plan behind that plan, because 9 times out of 10, the first plan that you came up with does not fall through
yeah.
at all. So I mean, it's difficult. Tournament setting is definitely difficult.
All right, give
So
us
Corey,
1 second, bro.
before we go.
1 sec. All right, there we go. Go ahead, Flash.
what just happened?
I teleported us to another dimension. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so Frenchie has a question. Speaking of cocktails, what would B Hydration's cocktail consist of?
All right, B hydration. All right, only thing I need to know, B, is what is your alcohol of choice? And if you have to chase it with something, what is your chaser of choice?
Those are 2 different questions, correct?
Correct.
Because I feel like I'm answering in 2 very different ways. I would say for my cocktail, some fruity shit, because they gotta taste good. Because I'm not
Okay.
one of those bitches. Ooh, let me get something bitter.
Okay.
It's like, oh, this ain't nasty. I literally had a margarita. Who's that? Wednesday?
Okay.
Thursday. Fuck, it was Thursday night. And
Okay.
I was like, oh, this is nasty. I asked, I was like, is this sweet? She was like, yeah, it's real sweet. I was like,
You had a regular margarita, like a regular one?
it was a passion fruit margarita.
Oh,
I was
why you
expecting
get
it to taste
passion fruit?
juice. I love passion fruit.
It's not that sweet though. You want something sweet.
I wanted it to taste like juice. I was like, this don't
You
taste
want
like
to taste
juice.
like juice? All right.
Nasty.
Since you want something to taste like juice, all right.
I
Like
also had
alcohol.
a sunrise.
Okay, so you like
That was-
tequila, right? I'm assuming you're a
No,
tequila girl.
no, I don't. I
But you had a
realize tequila is
margarita.
I forgot that tequila is the main ingredient. I was like, oh, this is strong. Jesus. I don't want to taste the alcohol. I want it to be very dangerous, very juice
All
like.
right. So you want you like vodka then?
Okay, hold on. Let me answer the second question because
Okay.
these are very two different answers.
Okay.
So my favorite drink that I like drink by itself is usually like a dark. Usually, well, my favorite is Fireball. My favorite spirit is Fireball, and then I usually have to chase that with cranberry juice.
Cranberry.
Wait, time out. I'm so confused. You want drinks that are sweet, but you love Fireball and cranberry juice.
Okay, here's what y'all got to get into.
All right, look,
Let
hold
me explain.
We've been watching
that.
a lot of MasterChef, so I'm gonna hit you with my Gordon Ramsay. Your taste palette is remarkable. Like, who comes up with this?
Okay, I don't even remember how I came up with it, but what it is hold on. the elegant flame that comes from Fireball, of course, from the cinnamon overtones, as well as some of the raspiness that comes from your Fireball.
Raspiness.
When you mix it with the cranberry, which has a nullifying effect on the fire that Fireball brings, it really is like a meeting of the minds in the board. Very much the cranberry juice is washing over the fire, really providing it cover, if you will. And the flavors together is just it. It was actually here. You know how Fireball, when you first take it, it's strong here and in your stomach. When you mix it with the cranberry, it goes down smooth and then you feel it in your stomach. That's for me was just like, ooh.
All right. So B, because I feel like B,
She broke that shit down, bro.
She did. She broke that down metaphysically. All right. So B, I have a drink for you. So B's drink to me, because she seems like she wants something smooth, but also something very sweet, right? So what I would make for B would be it's a custom drink that I actually make for myself. It involves Hennessy Black. I know a lot of people don't like Hennessy, but hear me out. Hennessy Black, Grand Marnier, and sweet tea. You would do.
Where's the fruit here? Where's that? Ship that.
Listen, do you know what Grand
Like, what's the
Marnier is?
fruitiness?
Do you know what Grand
No.
Marnier is? Grand Marnier
How do
is
you-
Kanye grandma.
Marnier, I believe.
What?
Marnier. Somebody look up Grand Marnier and type it in chat, please.
You said
Bruh.
grandma, where's the G?
Gran, Gran. Now I know
Oh,
grandma.
grain. Like grain alcohol?
Gran, Gran. No grain, no I. There we go. Thank you, Yanni. So
Oh.
yes, so Grand Marnier is a orange-based liqueur. It's kind of like honey jack. It's kind of like honey jack, right? Yeah.
I like honey jack.
So you like orange, you want something fruity. So when you mix that with the sweet tea, that gives you your fruit sensation, but to give you the alcohol content, but will you taste the alcohol? You don't even taste the alcohol, is why you put Grand Marnier on top of Hennessy Black.
Yeah, I've never had Hennessy Black. I've had Hennessy White and regular Hennessy. First of all, Hennessy White tastes like rubbing alcohol. I don't get where the joy is in that. That's really a choice. And it's nasty. And for the nerve for it to be expensive is ridiculous. So does Hennessy Black offer a different flavor profile than Hennessy and Hennessy
Yes,
White?
it does. So like I said, it's a cognac, but it's the darkest of the, well, not darkest, but one of the darker of Hennessy's. So it's way smoother. It's the smoothest one you can get on a cost efficient basis outside of buying like the $200-$300 bottles of Hennessy. And you put the Grand Marnier on top because it smooths out it clears the burn. So there is no burn if you take a shot of it or anything. Like literally, if you make a shot, 90% Hennessy Black, 10% Grand Marnier, there's no burn, no after effect. It goes down as smooth as whatever.
I want to see this Grand Marnier. I feel like it looks pretty in the bottle.
Grand Marnier, it has a nice bottle and it smells wonderful.
Oh, it looks ugly in the bottle.
It has a nice bottle,
Grand
but it
Marnier.
smells wonderful though.
And it's not actual liquor, it's liqueur.
Yeah, it's more of a liqueur to me because I'm not ordering a drink with just Grand Marnier in it. Like it has to be with something else.
It's a cognac, so it's actually liquor by itself.
But it's not strong. Trust me. I'm a reformed alcoholic, ma'am. I can speak on this subject content.
Okay.
I have
Yeah, the
alcohol
liquor-
right here next to me, which I still ain't finished. This is actually from the first episode of Cocktails with Corey, Flash's Honey Jack bottle, which is just sitting here.
Right.
And I also have some Fireball in there from
I was drinking
Flash's.
this last night,
Ooh, Flash drinking Maker's Mark. I see you, little daddy.
bruh. I had to after that shit. I had to. Speaking of, have y'all ever heard of a donkey show before?
Oh my god.
No.
All right, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, but, you know,
I'll tell y'all later.
Yeah,
I'll tell y'all
I
later.
know
So
what
it
it
sounds
is.
like, so it sounds like B, you need. Well, let me ask you this before I say I make the statement. Do you drink just socially, or do you drink to get drunk?
Mm, depending on the situation, because I don't. When I tell you, I've had this one bottle of Fireball for at least 6 to 7 months at this point, because I really don't drink at the house unless I'm doing it like, oh, Stream, oh, let's drink, and then I'll mix a drink. But depending on the setting, like, oh, I know how to drink like a classy bitch, a bitch like, oh, let me
Ooh,
sip on this
okay.
little drink.
Yes, period, Pooh.
I'm not about to lose my shit. But back in my I will get fucked up days, or if I'm in a nice, safe environment, like, oh, I'm drinking a lot. I'm drinking a lot. As soon as I get past, tipsy face, I'm going to drink a lot. And then after I'm ready to go to bed immediately.
Okay.
hmm
Okay. So it seems like with the more fruitier drinks, do you like it so in the event that you do get drunk, it kind of sneaks up on you? Like, is that like the goal for it? Because to me, I can't drink like super sweet drinks because I know it's gonna sneak up on me, but I need like, look, just give me the bitter shit so I know I'm getting there.
I would say my fruity drinks are usually for the social setting, because otherwise I'm just taking like, oh, let me take a shot. Like, that is what it is. Like, because of course it's more of a party setting. Like, oh, we got this alcohol. Let's just go.
Okay.
Versus, oh, let me go sit here and get my shit together. Like, I'm not doing that. Who's finna pull out the shakers at a kickback or some shit?
Oh, she on some 007 shit.
Unless effect.
Shake it, not stirred.
Ooh, shake it, not stir hydration. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, modration. Pet, bee pets. You know what I'm saying? The first woman to ever wipe out the entire lobby by herself. Nobody else had ended the match with a kill. And she used all fists. That shit crazy.
Yep.
Ooh.
And did a finisher on everybody.
Ooh. We have a question from Dio. See, I love this episode because you know why? Everybody wants to get to know B. Everybody wants to get to know B. Like, be the person. You're on a midnight drive to nowhere. What's on your playlist?
Ooh. That's a good one.
Oh, I feel like, again, this gonna have this is a 2-part answer, because it depends on my vibe, honestly. Of course, we all know I love K-pop, but my origin is very much neo soul, R&B, chill type music. So I'm gonna give my top 3 for both vibes.
Okay.
So top 3 for my chill, vibes. But the volume is always at like 90. It's always gonna be loud. So regardless if it's a real, for me, like the girl songs I be driving to, they be like, oh, this will put me to like, now when it's at 90, so it's just bumping regardless. Like, hello? I used to drive to work to this shit. Granted, it's more K-pop now. But I would say my top 3 right now is Red Room by Hiatus Coyote. It's a very bass-filled song. Bass is in the instrument, not like booming. And get into Hiatus Coyote, beautiful band. My favorite, they're my second favorite, second to the internet, which I will say is in my other pick, The Internet's Getaway. It's the first song on their album Ego Death, Grammy nominated.
Okay.
It's amazing. Has amazing. Again, that song bass the instrument. The bass the instrument be pumping in the back. So get into it. We do stand Moonchild. Yes.
Okay, Moonchild. Energy.
I would say California by Saba, who is a rapper, and the song is just so vibey. I love it a lot. I think that was my most listened to song in like 2019. And then for right now, my K-pop vibes, I would say Evil by Shiny, the live version. It just bumps better. Like they eat CDs, if you will. I would say 17's Ready to Love, because the beat be kind of kicking in that song.
Okay.
Like, bitch, I'm ready to love, and hit a little choreo, if you will. And then a song called What I Said by Victon, which is just a really shit-talky type of K-pop song that I enjoy.
I'm upset you don't have any EXO in there. Like, why is EXO
my favorite EXO song is like a B-side, so like it's gonna get played in the playlist, because this is all from a playlist. Like, these songs are gonna be played in a different variation, and this definitely gonna be at 90, still bumped, and I'll be singing it with my heart's content. But, I would say my favorite EXO song right now is Bad Dream.
All right, I'm gonna sit here and lie. My K-pop knowledge is at the bare minimum, but the SO Ya 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 song is one of the greatest songs known to mankind.
What song?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
By who?
EXO.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Not that one.
Ew.
But yeah. It's my follow alert actually. Or the beginning of the song is. So speaking of the K-pop, how long have you been a K-popper?
It's October of 2020.
October
So during that
2020.
panoramic.
How did you like fall into that rabbit hole of K-pop?
Okay, so I've always I'm gonna just say dead ass. I always hated K-pop. I was like, ew, K-pop. Bitch, BTS, ew, like disgusting. And for me, one of the reasons I actively dislike K-pop is because, as a hive, we're a vicious bunch. I'm not as active as I used to be, but when I was, the BTS army bitches always tried, and it was a lot like, hello, y'all are not Beyonce level. Go sit down. Like, to me, that's still that hypocrisy is still there with them. But I'm different now. But we moved. So I always hated it. Me and Philip, Pac-Man says 30 a game, hated K-pop. We were like, ew, what? Like, that's not for us. We're good. But then Pride and Brit, if you know what Brit's so mean, we're like, we're gonna sit y'all down. We're gonna have a K-pop intro session with y'all in Discord. We were like, okay, that's what y'all want to do. And then from there, we truly blossomed. Because at the end of the day, I think from what a lot of people who don't know about K-pop or really aren't into it, you just see the visuals of it. Like there are people too, like there are people with personalities. They have their own little reality shows behind it. The music is again very Black influence. So you say you don't like K-pop, that means you don't like R&B, you don't like pop music, because that's really what it is. Because there's a lot of Black producers, songwriters who would go over there and work in K-pop. Like Teddy Riley, he had made a few hits over there in K-pop. I can't think of her name, but I know she worked with Sims, and she did it. Like, there's a whole thread that found that they be over there working. They give us work over there, and we do what we got to do.
Yeah.
So
I think the problem comes with you have the people. How can I say it? You have a lot of the. Like I said, the new Blacks are upset because they feel like it's cultural appropriation and they're just trying to be like us and all that. But you got to understand, when you are the standard, when you are the standard, you are the fucking bar, everybody's going to want piece of that, try to be like it and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't feel like, especially a lot of times with K-pop and like music, you can tell when it's forced and like whatever. But genuinely, most of the time when I see K-pop artists that are heavily Black influenced, it just seems like they fuck with us because like, when our celebrities go over there, like our Black celebrities, they treat it like fucking royalty. They treat it better than they treat their own people. Like Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe.
Shit,
like
we ain't gonna get on Steph.
Stephon Marbury, Stephen Curry. Like when our celebrities go over there to Korea and like they are fucking loved. And I'm like, it don't seem, for the most part, it doesn't seem like fake. It don't seem like it. You imitate what you want to be. It's no different than like, say for instance, we have all these Black people that love anime. Well, that shit come from there. So you appropriate them by cosplaying white, their characters and stuff. It kind of works in the same realm. Oh, we're gonna draw a Black anime. That's appropriation also. Like there's a way to do it tastefully without it being appropriated. Like just say that you enjoy the culture you're a fan of. There's a way of doing it.
Very much. I feel like since I am kind of newer, there are people who are American who have been into it since it really the dawn of, which was really the 90s. But I will say it's very annoying, like on Twitter, because people, of course, will see something from 2008 and they'll be like, oh, y'all let this fly. This is why K-pop sucks. Y'all let this go off. But at the same time, you have to remember that it was influenced by what was happening at the time. So all the girls in 2008 were trying to look like Omarion. And therefore they do look like Omarion. Like that was really the vibe that K-pop was giving at the time.
Yeah.
Versus people not having the same energy for us. Like I feel like the way people attack K-pop, y'all don't, what about Miss Chun-Li? What? Hello? And all the rappers who get into Middle Eastern influences, Asian influences, and other cultures that they just can throw around left and right. But you don't see us having the same energy with our own if we're going to say, oh, well, K-pop, that sounds too Black. Well, it was written by a Black person, so it would. Yeah. So now what? Versus we're just deciding what we're going to pick and use as a culture. And I feel like you find that the more other cultures you get into, you see the translations where there are definitely Black people who, ooh, let's wear some bindi on our foreheads because it looks cute, versus that's really someone's culture that we're just deciding we're gonna get to it. Let's not talk about henna. All the bitches got into henna, in 2011 through 12. But we were like, oh, it's just paint, it's just jewelry, it's just this,
Nah,
it's
that's
just
culture.
style. But then we'll be like, it's just hair, and the energy's not the same. Like it's definitely wrong on both sides. Two wrongs don't make a right, but we're not
Yeah.
gonna sit here and act like black culture don't do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, there's a way of doing it. There's a way of being admirable. There's a way of like going about doing stuff, and people just don't. People fall on the extremes. Like a lot of people don't know how to operate in the gray area. It's either white or black. There is no gray for them, and I feel like it's like that for a lot of people. But also, I feel like for the most part, people don't know how to think for themselves. Like two things can be mutually true and exclusive. Mutually true and separate at the same exact time. Like, hey, this can be true
That's true
and
as
that
well.
can be true. So it's like people just don't think for themselves a lot these days. They look to see what everybody else is saying, and then they do all the research to see why they feel that way, and then they say, you know what, I feel that way too. Do you really, or did you just read up on it? That's how shit happens.
And the crazy thing is, just to touch up on that, it's almost like people are trying to find shit to argue about.
Yeah.
Like no one actually appreciates anything anymore. They just try to find a whole bunch of shit to argue about now. So
I'd say per the chat, I see Phoenix County talking about, oh, Babyface wrote Hello White People without them sounding black. Well, you also say, Phoenix, you don't like country music, but country music was founded by black people, so are you going to go take it
it
back?
was.
Yeah.
You're
It
going
was
to go snatch
absolutely
it back
founded by
from the
black
whites?
people.
Yeah.
You're going to go snatch that back? Because that was ours. I mean, a lot
Country
of music was, of course,
music,
black people.
jazz, rock and roll, R&B,
Like,
of
go
course,
snatch it
rap.
back. We reclaim. Go snatch it.
Basically every music category came from us because
Yeah,
we all know
everything.
white people ain't got no rhythm. So
Shit, I don't need the quote. We ain't gonna talk about that.
just throwing it out there. So yeah. What's something you would like to see improved on Twitch? Me and Flash have answered this 4 episodes straight, so we're gonna let you have
Yeah, this is all you.
As I said before, I'm not one of those girls who has all my eggs in the basket of Twitch. It's very much a social media platform. And as someone who has maneuvered social media platforms at large before Twitch, it's just, I don't know. Like, I would like more emotes. Bitches love emotes. I would love more of those,
Facts.
to feed back into the economy. What would be cool, speaking of emotes, if you could link the creator of your emotes if they're on Twitch, and it would link to their page, like, oh, the creator. Because, each emote has their own little bio, like, oh, this is this emote from this channel, created by such and such. That would be cool. But, I feel like Twitch, actually, damn, look at me finding points. Twitch doesn't really appreciate their art creators on the site, but they appreciate their just chatters. They appreciate their gamers. They now appreciate music on the platform, but it seems like all the art creators get pushed further and further to the back, which is weird. And I don't get that, considering there are so many people who enjoy either chill art streams, bumping art streams or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, just to name my emo creator, Luda, who is extremely talented and does stream on the platform. And it would be amazing if Twitch found ways to highlight that. Because I get Twitch, of course, about video and the active motion of what's happening, but there could be a page where, oh, we're highlighting Twitch artists because, of course, they're putting money into the economy that's making money for Twitch.
Yeah.
So, and then again, not every artist on Twitch is an emo artist, but additionally, those who are in art deserve appreciation the same way.
Yeah. Art streams, the DIY streamers and stuff like that. Those are like, I'm not gonna say guilty pleasures, but like I thoroughly enjoy the people that I do follow in that realm. Like it's so peaceful, so relaxing. Usually they have some kind of playlist going, and you can just just have it up, and it's just nice to see the art. Me being a former artist in some form of fashion, so it's great.
Yeah, I think the 2 people who made the 3 people. Well, Tinoco don't stream anymore, but Tay, I don't know if you know Creative Tay and Minty, are the people who made my logo, and my emotes. So, and I know they don't get the respect that they deserve on like the platform. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it's just something we just got to pour into that. I guess.
Yeah.
I think it would be very cool to see because, of course, like I also feel like Twitch maneuvers like a typical business where they're not going to act on something until it's controversial. Like for the, hot tub streams and how those went over until people started calling it out. Like, y'all see what's happening? As soon as something hit Twitter and they go a little by, they're like, oh, we should do something now, shouldn't we? Because the girls are getting mad. So I don't think it should be that way. As Twitch shouldn't react to other people who aren't even on the platform. Like they're just mad at Twitter reactions versus people who are on the platform actually telling them this needs to change. But they don't do anything.
They slow with everything.
They ignore bags. The way companies ignore bags on a daily basis, they're just like, oh, anywho, we're gonna stick to the old reliable until it's not reliable anymore.
No, it's because it's not their idea. That's all it ever boils down to. A lot of companies don't want to do something because it's not their idea. They don't want to pay the creator for their idea. So they'd rather just say fuck doing it altogether and stick to whatever the fuck they're doing until it becomes an issue to where it's costing them money. If it ain't costing them money, it's not
once
their
it start
idea.
costing money, that's when it happens.
No parts. So once they saw how much money they was losing from them hot tub streamers, they say, hey, yo, nah, nope, bring it back. Bring it back. We're going to make a whole category. We're going to do it like this. We heard you loud and clear. Don't worry. Nah, that ad revenue y'all was getting from...
y'all supposed to snatch our ad revenue. Oh,
yep.
wait, hold on.
Yep, bring that back. This is a good question. From D.O., what are you cooking to impress a date? What is your 3 dishes you're confident in cooking? Ooh.
Wow. I will say this is kind of a hard question because I like to cook and I like to cook new things. I like to go, let me look up this recipe, let me finesse it a little bit, and then I do what I do. So I would say my favorite things to cook as of recently have been Cajun Alfredo, which is something that I found on the little YouTube TikTok section, and they were like, oh, look at this recipe. I was like, oh, this kind of, and that was my first time actually having Alfredo. I don't like regular Alfredo, I realized. I only like Cajun Alfredo, and I really only like when I do it because I don't know. It's scared to try other people's. Like, you make something really good, just like, oh, I don't want to try other stuff. So
that's understandable.
What's something else that I've made real recently that I enjoy? I've always liked my smothered fried pork chops. I don't make them as much. I don't be feeling like buying pork chops. It's really frying stuff is a process.
Air fryer. Air fryer.
I have an air fryer, but I don't think I have the air fryer that everyone else. Like I don't have one of those air fryers. I have a little mini oven looking air fryer.
It don't matter. You can make it work.
I just feel like this stuff going to drip and it's going to be like, this is a mess.
It should have like a little compartment at the bottom to catch all that though.
I mean, it has a little plate to catch the stuff where it won't burn, but it's like I feel like it don't look the same. Like I usually use my air fryer to heat stuff up. Like I really don't use it to like actively cook.
Shit, I will whip up a whole meal in the air fryer. You wouldn't even know it.
So she don't know the greatness of air fryers just yet.
And it's like every person who's doing air fryer, so they always have one with a little drawer. And just like I don't have that kind, so I feel like I can't hit like that.
I mean, I ain't got that one either. So what you saying?
I'm gonna need some.
I had one like that, but I have no idea what that shit is.
I had one. Well, never mind. We're not gonna go there. All right. So the second dish is pork chops.
Yes. My third dish would be lasagna. It's ricotta free lasagna because I don't. Well, let me rephrase this. I don't love ricotta, but my mom will not eat it with ricotta. So I've found a way, again, internet recipes, to make it without ricotta that she will eat it. Like my mom has never had lasagna until I started making it without ricotta. She's like, oh, this is good. I'm like, it literally is almost basically the same with the ricotta, but we move and we do what we have to do. I mean, that's another recipe that takes 5 fucking hours to make all the meat, get the sauce together, and then I'll put the secret out there. Really, instead of replacing ricotta, it's probably what Di said. It's really just an egg mixture with I want to say it's no. It's some sort of cream or it's milk. I can't remember which, but you really just put the egg in between every layer, like where you would put the cheese, and then you layer it the same with cheese and meat. Next layer, slather it up with the egg wash. It's kind of basically an egg wash with milk, I guess. I think that's really what it's down to. And you get the same kind of, moist lasagna. Like it don't be dry. My lasagna, it'd be busting. Really good. I recommend. Okay. And it'd be thick too. I make a nice, probably 5-layer lasagna.
God damn.
Oh, that sounds good as shit.
It's supposed to be less, but my pans were too tall.
You making deep dish lasagna.
Deep as fuck.
Deep as fuck. Deep as fuck.
You nasty.
Deep as fuck.
God. So it'd be like,
how deep are you in they spawn? Deep as fuck.
I feel like I said that because like, what? Please.
Deep as fuck. Don't worry about me. I'm there.
Oh my god.
All right.
So B, you sipping on something right now. Let's say you started streaming 2018. What did you start streaming though? Like what was you like in the beginning? Like now you're variety. I'm calling it your variety. We don't know what you got we don't know what you got going on. We can log in. You're doing K-pop streams. You're playing 7 Days to Die. You playing Call of Duty. You could be playing Apex. But like, what are you doing? What were you starting as?
My first game was very much a game called Kitty's Matchmaking Service.
I'm
And
sorry.
yes, it's called Kitty's Matchmaking Service, and it's kind of like this cute cartoony game where you just match people up with love, and you have to like match their personality traits and like take them out on a date and go through that process, and you get to edit the people. It's actually a really fun game, and I have thought about playing it again on stream many times. I just keep forgetting to download it, honestly. It's like a Steam game. It's a game I used to play a lot when I was younger because I've always loved time management type games, and it's kind of similar to that. So
Can you type the name of the game in the chat for all those inquiring, please?
yes,
Sounds like Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
No, it's just because the lady who you work with is called, her name is Kitty. Man,
Oh.
they say it's called Service, but definitely can put it in this. I don't know.
It's on Stidididine.
It is on the theme.
It's on Stidididine.
You have a Switch, right, B?
I do. It just
You
sits there looking at
play-
me every damn day. I need to stop paying for my damn Nintendo Live.
No, you should
Tired.
definitely download Pokemon Unite.
Yeah, you gonna play Pokemon?
I will not be
Unite with it?
doing that.
Why?
I will not.
It's fun.
I like Pokemon. I've never loved Pokemon. I did beat the most recent Pokemon on Switch, but I'm not getting back.
I will say
Sweet.
this.
I can't even pronounce their names correctly. It's a fun game. It's just fun. Once you
Yeah.
get into it, you're gonna be deep as fuck. Tell you.
Yeah. I after playing Pokemon Unite last night, I forgot I didn't finish Shield myself, so I updated it, and I'm probably gonna try to beat that soon.
Yeah, I'm very specific when it comes to games that I happen to like. I have to fall into it and be like, oh, I actually like this. Like, it's very, like, Pokemon has never been a big thing. Like, I never played a Pokemon game until the Switch one. Like, that's how much I don't really play Pokemon. Like, I'm not uber into it. Like, I appreciate people who are into it. You know, the fluffs are real cute. The Pokemon themselves are cute, but it's like, I was never big into it.
Yeah, I played a lot growing up until like the Game Boy Advance era, and then after that, I didn't play another one until I tell you about. I did play one on the DS, and then I didn't play again until the most recent one on Switch. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Super enjoying it. Having fun. So,
I'll definitely watch y'all play it.
Ooh, we gonna see. So you was
About to get
playing?
another game to get carried in.
Yep, another game to get carried in.
Y'all will carry each
Yeah.
other. I love that for y'all.
Also, B, you said you wanted fighting game lessons.
Did I say that?
Just throwing it out there. She said, "Hey,
No.
oh, I heard you play fighting games, Corey. You gonna teach me to play?" I said, "Yeah, sure."
That was Cat.
I see now. It was Cap. I see it was Cap now. I understand.
Oh,
What
What
yeah.
else? What else were you playing in the beginning of your streaming journey? Because I know you just weren't playing Matchmaker Service. Were you always an Apex Legend?
No. Yeah. Me and Apex had a really interesting story.
Mhm.
I don't think when I first started playing Apex, I streamed it, but because my computer was like gobbledygook. Even when I first got an actual computer, it don't work that right. That's I literally have a new PC that I have not taken out the box. It's not, ooh,
I'm sorry. Wait, time out. Whoa.
You heard right. You heard it.
Say
you
that
heard
again?
it. You heard it.
okay,
We all heard it.
let's chill. Let's relax. This PC was a monthly payment, and it's here. I just haven't set it up because setting up a new PC is a lot.
Time
Especially
out.
because it's already my brain.
Do you know how easy it is now to set up new PCs? You could literally like click a button and it would transfer everything from the old PC to the new PC.
That ass?
I'm so fucking serious.
You have to show me how to do it. 'Cause that's why
I
was like,
work in
need
tech.
a
I do
hard
this on a
drive.
daily.
This is a lot. This
You
is a
can
lot.
literally unplug your hard drive and just plug it into the new one, and the shit will like work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a different hard drive.
It don't matter.
Yeah, we gonna have to link. We gonna have to
Like-
link, and you gonna show me how that works. Because that's why it is sitting in a box. It is not even made it upstairs. Because I'm like, oh, I don't want to put this in. I was like, I didn't buy a hard drive to like do the thing to transfer the data. Because like for what, like I have a 2 PC setup, and when I got my gaming PC, I was like, oh, I just have to download my games. Okay, next.
Yeah.
But this one is like it's all of my like streaming stuff.
Oh,
and,
it's your
like,
stream PC.
yeah, and I'm like my main PC. Like if I'm on my computer, like now, like that one.
Yeah.
I've had this PC since 2019. Like this is my baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
my
wait,
baby.
so what you got in the new PC though? The tech in me is inquiring.
She got a 3090.
You got a 3090, don't you?
I probably don't. I don't think so. You know how hard those are to get. Hold on.
Shit, but you famous.
That's for people not famous.
Let's not.
You can call Bill right now and ask for a 3090.
Who?
Exactly.
Bill Gates.
I don't know that man. I wish I knew that man. He would give me some buns.
Some monies.
No, you mean he know you, but you don't know him.
Now, that's cat. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
We wait.
So, if I'm a PC, I have a AMD Ryzen 7 3700.
Ooh.
I don't
Okay.
know about PC, so none of this means anything to me. I don't.
Okay. That's what I have in mind.
I did get a package. They're sitting next to me. A video. Also, hi Betty. Hi Betty next in the chat. I have a Radeon RX 5500.
Ooh.
Okay. New things.
16 gigabytes of RAM. And
Okay.
my mother wants an AM4 B55 SATA, whatever that means. I don't know these things.
Oh, you got a B55
Air
motherboard.
cool.
Okay. Oh, you fancy. Might want to get you some more RAM though. Up that 16.
I always need more. Wait, can I take my RAM out of my old PC and then put it in the new PC?
If it's compatible.
Oh wow.
If it's
I-
compatible.
I'm I'm so like I'm good with technology, but I'm so scared to like break anything on this computer. When I first bought RAM for the first time, I literally have to take it to Best Buy. I'm like, I don't know, it's not working. I don't know what I'm supposed to do because I didn't push it in all the way. And they were just like, yeah, you just got to push
Yeah.
it in more. I was just like, I felt like I was gonna break if I
Yeah.
pushed it in before.
Yeah, that's
They ain't
how I
charge you
feel.
for that,
I
did
was
they?
a dumbass. I was just like,
I hope they ain't charge
Yeah.
you for that.
I don't think so. But they did clean it out for me too. Best Buy was
Ooh.
very nice about it.
Oh, clean your PCs, people. Everybody have PCs. Clean them shits out on a monthly basis, please.
I need to do that myself.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get some shit to clean it out.
Yeah, I always
I'll do
clean
that
mine
today,
within the
actually.
first week of the new month, so I clean mine out.
Question:
Get one
Yes,
for me
ma'am.
and Betty.
do you use an air blower or an air sucker when you do that?
I'm sorry, excuse me.
I get what you're trying to say.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you exactly what I use.
Because I like an air blower thing. I'm like, is this just gonna blow it around or is this actually doing something?
I keep it on my desk. I keep that motherfucking thing on me at all times. I use cleaning duster from Office Depot. Why Office Depot? Because that's what we order at the office, and I take that shit. So
That's bad.
Like, hold up, now we ain't getting no shameless plugs to them.
nah, we ain't get no shameless plugs. Yeah, because I take the shit. So because I ain't paid for it, I can plug it. So I use Office Depot cleaning duster, but you can order all types of different shit. So yeah, just look for cleaning duster, and this one blows out. You can
It's
Hold
like
on,
a
wait.
little.
give you a little
mini
ASMR.
vacuum that just goes up.
And I also, for my tabletop, because I eat at this motherfucker too, I have a mini vacuum for my desk. You look at the bottom of it, has a little suction on it. So I
That's
can,
the
like-
vacuum.
Yeah, it's a vacuum. Ooh, you hear that suction? Helps keep all the crumbs and stuff off my station.
You don't hear anything. 'Cause I didn't hear shit.
Exactly. Ooh. $7 from Amazon.
Wow.
Amazon is so amazing, yo.
That shit is
It
incredible.
is. I ordered way too much stuff.
So is being the tech person at your job, because I get a whole bunch of shit for free.
That too. That's a different level of.
I need RAM. Shit, I'm gonna say, hey, this computer broke, y'all. I'm gonna send this shit to Depot. Take the RAM out.
Yeah, let's talk about this off stream.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I got
I'm joking.
I got questions. Like how
Please
much?
stop speaking about my crimes. Oh man, all right, these ain't crimes because everything is alleged.
do this allegedly.
Jesus Christ. Everything is alleged. Everything is alleged. All right, B. So, what is B planning for? Like, what are you trying to do next? Like, we know you into K-pop. We know you host shows. We know you do Apex Legends. You're hosting tournaments. Are you a part of any organizations or any affiliations that
No.
nobody's paying you anything or asking you to be a part of anything? So could we get you to be part of Esma Era at no cost?
I would be trash. I feel like y'all would expect me to be good, and I'm not. I don't meet the bare men.
I'm sorry, the what?
The
The
bare
bare
minimum.
Yeah,
Why do people? I don't get this. Hold on. Why do people think like you got to be a god to be a part of something?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
because I'm not like y'all. I'm just a casual, and I'm bad,
I'm casual.
and you're good. Like
Flash, would you
I
like to
don't
lie?
count.
Would you like to lie today?
exactly, don't do this. Because I
What
was
am I-
on a professional team. Like I
What
used
was
to
that?
compete professionally, so
I've never lied about being bad at Call of Duty. Call of Duty has always been my bread and butter. I
mean, you
just
don't
said
just
I'm
have
not
a
as good as I
5 KD
used to be
Who
at
at
good?
Call
Apex.
of Duty.
I'm not.
You don't just have a 5 KD if you casual. Like that's not how that works.
I have a 1.62 KD in
No,
Apex.
but that's
Yes, I do.
on that account. That's on that account, is it not? What about the other one?
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
If I
I
don't use that account, does it?
It don't matter.
Does it matter?
What is it,
matter.
Flash? Talk to me now.
what was that old account's KD?
I don't know.
Oh, you
No,
don't
now you
know.
don't know.
Don't worry.
Nah,
I can
I
log
don't know.
Me and Flash are friends
Uh.
on PlayStation. I should be able to look him up and see the stats. Don't worry. I'll get it. I'll get you
Go
the
ahead.
numbers.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
just trying to-
I wish they had KD and Rogue. I would absolutely love to see what my KD and Rogue was.
They really don't.
They do not have KD. They tell you how many kills you have, but they don't have a KD up there.
I mean, at least per mode, that should be a thing.
Because I know my shit would be ridiculous in Rogue Company.
Yeah, that shit would be super high for no
He
reason.
be clapping
I
whole
would-
teams.
I would at least be at like a 12 or 13.
Look, one thing I can say, every guest that I've had on so far, y'all good at video games. I'm just trying to be good like y'all when I grow up. So
Ooh.
I'm trying to add a second game to the list that I'm good at, which is Pokemon Unite. I'm trying to become the best trainer I can possibly be.
Thank you for having me as the first guest who is not good at games. I really appreciate you diversifying
All
and
right,
starting with me.
We're gonna mute you real quick. Hold on.
About to mute your ass too.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
You sit there
I don't
fucking
know why
lying.
Corey act like he's also not good at video games. I don't get that. I
Exactly.
see him play on COD and Apex and Road Company and what's that other game that y'all play sometimes that only has like 16 people on the servers? Y'all know that game.
I should about Hyperscape.
No, I seen it.
I knew exactly what she was going with it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
knew exactly what she
That
was
shit was
going.
funny as
I,
hell.
and fuck them.
Yeah, they ruined their
Fuck
shit.
them.
That was fun when while it lasted though. That was
Is
funny.
it dead? Well, it was
Dead is
but no.
nah.
Nah,
It won't.
it's
Deader?
Dead is a dead understatement. Like
it was dead, but the coffin is in the dirt right now.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. They put them
Rip.
niggas in the dirt.
Yeah,
Rip
it's
Hyperscape.
bad. It is bad.
Oh,
I
man.
think actually I'm gonna check right now.
While Flash check on that,
Which
what are you playing right now, B? Like what games is in your rotation? What you out here playing?
Apex, of course.
Of course.
That's really the main consistent thing. I need to be playing Call of Duty more so I can really get this Plague Diamond skin and hang it right up and never do that again because the grind is vicious for Plague Diamond skins. And I only want to do it because Flash has really cool skins. I want to be like Flash and have a cool skin, but it's so hard. I'm really just trying to get my SMG. I have 2 guns that are done, and then I just need 3 more.
Don't we
It's
all want to
hard.
be like Flash when we grow up?
Hyperscape has 60 viewers right now. Yeah, 60 altogether, 60 viewers.
Dang,
Yeah, shit
for a
crazy.
AAA game. Here.
Yeah, they killed that shit. That shit is dead. But I don't even remember what skins I have for it. Actually,
You
I
have
know
one
the
of the
multiplayer
four.
skins. The multiplayer skins I didn't like. So all of my skins on my guns are the zombie ones.
No, I like the ultimate. Like, what's the last level multiplayer? I like that one, but I think
Dark Matter or whatever that
Dark
shit
Matter
is.
looks cool as fuck.
I don't like it this year. I hate the multiplayer skins for Call of Duty this year. The ones in zombies are great.
Actually, no, I don't like the second zombies. I think the zombie one gold. I think it looks really ugly. It's real ugly. Per the gun, it's ugly.
Yeah.
It adds nothing to the gun as a whole. Like it looks like it's not even there for most of the guns.
Yeah, I haven't liked skins since what was it, Black Ops 4? That was the last gun I really liked the skins for. Like even Modern Warfare, they were okay. So
Plague Diamond skin looks really pretty, and I want it because it's pink. I'm not gonna get whatever is after that because that's I don't even like all the guns in that damn game. So, that's a never. But, I at least want to get the one level and, feel good about myself.
I mean, you can do that in the day. You just lazy, you don't want to do it. Apex is taking over your life.
No, it's not even that. It's just that when I say I was really in the grind for that shit, like I would play that game every day by myself and like just be in a zombie lobby, just clearing the fuck, getting all them achievements, knock the fuck out. But it's like now, for one, that one map, actually no, Outbreak, when that big bitch spawns, I don't want to fight him by myself. So, I'm good. That's fully for me. I'm like, oh, I don't want to fight him by myself because I'm gonna get my ass beat. I need someone distracting. Well, then I'm putting the bullets in. And then two, like trying to do any of the other ones with randoms, it'd be fucking ass because
You got
of course
Flash. Don't worry.
they don't. No. I'm at dedicated servers. They don't have that, which is garbage for a AAA fucking game that's supported by.
Don't they got private matches for zombies? They got private zombie matches.
I do.
Yes, but it's like you don't always want it. Sometimes I do want to do it with randoms to where it's like I don't feel like I have to support myself. Like not that I can't.
Yeah.
I just don't always. Sometimes it's good having randoms to get stuff done quickly versus having to struggle through by yourself and then like like there are positives and negatives to both plays, but sometimes I want to do the other and it's like it's unplayable, especially if someone goes down, then they DC just like
Yeah.
why did you come here? And it'll really be like people don't know how the game works. It's just like, is this your first time playing zombies? It's always like I get the people who don't know how it works, like, oh, I'm gonna run a knife the whole game and magically not get my ass beat. Like, you're not that girl. You're not that girl. And now you're on the ground and now you DC. Now we all left the match. Like, I hate that shit.
Yeah. Lose all that progress for nothing. It's annoying. It's annoying. Like, I try to stay away from games that I hate randoms in. Because I'm like, if I can't play by myself, I don't really want to play the game for the most part. Like, I only play Apex when somebody asks me to play. I only play Call of Duty when somebody asks me to play. Like, I can play Battlefield 4 all fucking day long. I don't care about randoms in that game. Like, they can do what the fuck they doing. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. That's why I play fighting games, because it's 1v1. I don't got to worry about nobody else. I can only blame myself when I lose. Lying. I'm going to blame the trash-ass online servers when I lose. And then I'm going to talk about how godlike I am when I win. So, I completely understand.
Bro. Talk your shit. Trying to be like you, man.
I don't have any games like that right now. Like, I used to have Sims, but fuck Sims.
Why fuck Sims?
Because they don't care about their game. As someone who has been playing Sims since the first one, it's so sad to see is degradation the word? Degradation? Is that the word?
You asking the wrong person.
Yeah,
A word that sounds like that.
It's gone down bad. It's gone down extremely bad since the first game. And it's so sad to see as, like, I put in a lot of money into Sims. Like, Sims 3, I had every expansion pack, which, if y'all know, back in the day, they were $30 a pop. And I wasn't even working, I don't think, at the time. So I was having my parents pay $30 a pop. Like, oh, I need this new expansion pack. Like, I need it. Like, it's a need. I had all of them. Degradation. Yep, that is the word in this context. And now it's just like, for a AAA game that's on its fourth game, they don't give a fuck about their game. Like, I always say Sims has fallen to DLC culture. Granted, Sims was a DLC culture game, but at least in the base game, you would have a good time and it wasn't broken. But at this point, it'd be broken every update. They'd be trying to nickel and dime you with, like, for example, Sims 3 and 2 and prior had $30 expansion packs, but you would get whole, probably, if you were to culminate it, at least 24 hours of gameplay from whatever that is to explore everything that has to offer. At this point, Sims is giving you $5 little packs that add maybe all of 10 items to your game, and they expect you to pay it just because they're like, well, it's not in your game, right? You're going to buy it, right?
Yeah.
When I tell you Sims, like, okay, I know y'all probably don't play Sims, but just here's how Sims 4 was released without babies. Like, it was released like without babies. So that life stage was just not there. And they just said, but the game is done. Here y'all go. And they didn't add baby until maybe a few months or like a year later. And that's why when it first came out, I'm like, I'm not buying that dumbass game. Y'all don't even have babies. Like, are you serious? Like, for a Sims game, it's disgusting how bad it is now. And it's also that the devs be having attitudes with people on Twitter. Because, of course, devs are more accessible with social media these days. But you also have a choice to ignore it. You can block, but they be replying with a whole chat talking about our game is good. We're doing the best we can, and we listen to our community. No, the fuck you don't. Like
Yeah.
they gave the girls a Star Wars pack. It's like because EA owns the Star Wars right now. That's
Yeah.
what y'all gave them. Like we don't even want that shit.
Yeah, I say gamers, consumers, we have to sometimes separate ourselves from, especially when it comes to these major companies. We got to separate ourselves from the developers and the people that are cutting the checks for the games.
Right.
Like I feel like the people that's working on Sims probably want to do more. They love the game because you wouldn't work for the Sims if you didn't like the fucking Sims. But the company of EA is so shit that we give the devs so much shit, but they're literally only doing technically what they're allowed to do. So it's like they got to stand up and say, "Look, bro, we trying, we fucking trying." But when you got companies saying, "Hey, we know it should technically take you 4 or 5 years to make this game, we giving you motherfuckers 3, and if it's not done by 3, we are canceling this whole department. Y'all gonna lose your job." Happens every day in the gaming industry, and like it's so unfortunate. That's why I really like when you have the big third party companies that have these smaller games or other game sections that they love. Well, I'll say that they hate, so they let them do whatever they want, so we get a good game anyway. Like that's funny how that always works out. It's like, oh, this company did not give a fuck about this game until this came out, and now they want to put all this money and stuff behind it. Like look at Fortnite, same shit. Fortnite was basically a no man's game. They added a whole different feature and said, you know what? Yeah, y'all do what y'all want to do. The second they say, oh, this is good, this is fun, you come fuck up the game.
Yeah.
I would have that energy with Sims, but like for example, the skin color thing that took decades, literal decades, for them to realize, oh, black people play this game and they want to look black. That's crazy, like real crazy. To where you have people like Mira, Ebonics, Danny, who really had to get in Sim's face and be like, hello, this is now 2021, and y'all still have black people looking the color of ash, like the ripe color of ash. And it's like, of course, you could say from that standpoint, oh, EA doesn't care about skin colors, but it's just like from at a dev level, you know what color saturation is. When you design your game, you're picking colors, and you know what it looks like. Like that's not even that a grand like, oh, you need budget. You need budget to mix a red in, bitch, a gold, and it's not even that you could choose to not include the ashy colors, which that's a choice. But no, they said just the ashy ones. Thank you. We don't even need the other colors, which is why, for personally as a past simmer, I'm looking forward to the non-AAA game Paralyzed, which is about to eat Sims right the fuck up when they come out. Okay. I'm supporting it on their Patreon. I'm in there. I'm ready.
So explain more, because we have some simmers in the chat. What is this Paralife? They are not familiar with what Paralife is.
Paralife is a very indie-based game where they're basically building their own simulation game from the bottom up, where, of course, you have Sims where it's like they have generations to build off of, where they're just changing maybe a few knickknacks, graphics, but this game is starting from the bottom up, doing all the mechanics that Sims has, but making it different, making it better, going off a lot of community feedback, which of course an EA can't do. Well, they could if they wanted to, but they don't.
Yeah.
Going off of polls, going off of reactions to the content that they're putting out, and then actively making those changes because it's fully in the development stage. So are there any? I haven't seen any the last update I saw was their building, which I love Sims as a whole, but I'm a build a bitch. Like I like building houses. Let me put all this deco in. That's what I love to do. So I saw that and it was really very promising. It's definitely going to be a few years before it actually comes out because there's a lot that goes into simulation games. A lot. And at this point, they only really have 2 or 3 large elements done of it. But I can't wait for it. I don't care if the game is $50, $60 because they deserve that. They deserve it.
Yeah.
So question. I know you say you're going to support Paralyzed. Is there anything that EA could do to bring you back to Sims? Like, what would they have to do to get you to get into their game again like you was previously?
I think there's just I don't know. It's weird because it's just, to me, the game is like, actually playing the game to me is boring. Like outside of build mode or create a sim which is also a part of it that I enjoy. But for one, making the game interesting, I don't know how they can do that. It's going to be a several amounts of things. Also, stop giving it. You know what? For that, it's things inside and outside of the game that they need to change with the culture around the game. For one, like add more elements of the game to make it better. I would say they really gonna have to start with Sims 5 because Sims 4 is already ruined. That franchise is dead and it's nickel and dime and it's trash. I would say
They should add a my park feature like 2K. So imagine your Sims be in the park crossing each other over, riding
I don't
hoverboards.
know. Like I know people really want multiplayer Sims, but I feel like have we seen EA servers like outside of Apex, which of course is its own beast of its
The
own.
day some shit.
Like, do we really want? Like, I don't need that. Like, it would be cute. Y'all better play on Sims Mobile if y'all want to, because Sims Mobile has that interface locked down. Apparently, Sims Mobile is beating the fuck out of Sims 4. Sims Mobile has content that Sims 4 is not getting for another year or two, for whatever reason,
Damn.
because the mobile devs on it. They be responsive. But I would say also, Sims has always been a game that's heavily dependent on the modders who usually work for free and to make additional content for the game. Not breaking the game with every update, so modders have to remake the game interesting, adding elements that Sims really could add or have added in past games that they've since taken out for whatever reason. And mods with the kindness, with the work, when they may have other stuff to do, like are putting it in the game. And it's kind of like it's ridiculous. Like literally every single update, almost you could say every mod is broken. And the girl's like, well, now I can't play Sims because all my mods are broken. So now I have to wait until the modders take their free time, decide to update them with whatever Sims has done to break their game. And they know this, but they pay modders dust. Like absolute fucking dust. Like they used to care about modders in Sims 3, but Sims 4, they don't give a fuck. They really don't.
I don't think I know of any company that care about their modders. Like I can just date this back to like, remember back in the day when people used to hack the iPhones and shit like that? And instead of actually Apple paying these people for the stuff that they actually put in there, they stole the shit. And everything that I seen when they was hacking the iPhones are now within the Apple devices now. So I don't know if anyone actually gives credit or pay modders at
I
all
would
in
say
anything.
Credit, I mean, payment is one thing, but Sims 3 used to have a website where modders could literally update their own mods and creations, and they would support it. And you could also like track it on your own game, like what you have. Like there was, I wouldn't say like supporting them, but supporting the fact that mods are a large part of the game, and like just having that I don't know, that intertwinedness. That's not a word. Of the mods in the game was just
It is
the
now.
integration. Thank you, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix be having the words. She be writing
Oh.
papers.
Intertwining this.
The integration is very much there, whereas now Sims 4 don't even have a website to be on. The way Sims 3 was just a whole experience. They did what they had. They put their foot into Sims 3 for it to now be Sims 4. It's just like, every single update will break every single mod, and they could give a fecular feck. Like, for example, bunk beds were in every single Sims game until Sims 4. And they decided for the release, for the anniversary of the release of The Sims, they were going to give us bunk beds. And we were supposed to rejoice. Like, oh my gosh, we finally getting bunk beds. We getting one item that y'all, this game has been out since 6 or 7 years. Sims 4 has been out for about as long as GTA 5, if not longer.
God damn.
And they said, oh my gosh, y'all have bunk beds now. Rejoice, praise us. Like, hello? Bitch, y'all game is broke. Get out of my face with that shit. That reminds me, I'm very upset with GTA. Now I'm mad about that additionally.
Wait, are you an RP GTA?
No, I tried to be, but the servers are so
What
big.
is that?
RP?
Yeah.
Role playing.
It's role playing, and it's cool if it works well. Like, of course, it's not. I forgot. Was it No Pixel? If you're in that server, then you can live a great life. It's very cool how much they put into that game. It's kind of like if GTA Online gave you so many real life elements, like having a job, paying rent, like making it more realistic, really. And then
Oh, it's like some Ready Player One type shit.
I don't know what that is.
You never seen the movie Ready Player One?
Never read
No.
a book.
No.
Basically, it was like a virtual reality game where people can actually go into the game and actually like be different shit, like have jobs and do other stuff.
Yeah, it would be like that then. basically like a Sims version of GTA. It's kind of like what RP makes it.
Mm-hmm.
And then also getting to like role play characters with other people makes it even funner. But GTA need to get their shit together, and they know they do. They know they wrong for Sim how GTA 5 is gone. Like they know. Coming off of Sims 4, oh my gosh, now I keep talking about both of the games. Coming off of GTA 4, where GTA 4 had 2 DLCs, and it did technically have online. I don't think people played it, but I don't.
Nobody really played it.
Yeah, nobody really played it. But
Not
they
like
at
this.
least had some starting infrastructure of what the game would be great going forward. And the fact that GTA 5 is nothing but online content, and they could have been made a DLC. Like, I wouldn't be as mad about GTA 6 if we at least had a DLC. Like, they worked for a long time on certain projects versus just online content where they're gonna get you to try and spend money on it anyway to try and get certain things done. Or like they want you to play it for an extended amount of time just to do anything. And it's like, that's I don't like that shit.
Yeah, they figure out what their bread and butter is, and they just focus on that and completely shit on everything else that made the game great to begin with.
Every game does that. Call of Duty has now done it with multiplayer.
Yeah.
GTA
And
is
Warzone is shit.
Yeah, and that's some shit. Like you focus everything on Warzone, and the rest of the game is shit. Unfortunately, to the point you can't even run tournaments because the game constantly crashes.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like it's weird. I feel like nobody expected gaming to get. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody. These people didn't expect gaming to get as big as it is, and now they're paying for the lack of infrastructure and business model that has been shit because it's been the same as that business model since forever now. Like somebody got we need the companies to start changing. That's why I really like supporting some of the companies that do really invest in the community, hear what they want, such as like Devolver. Granted, they're smaller, but they put out some amazing video games. Like all their games are incredible. You look at Respawn was great prior to them being acquired by EA. They were great. Bethesda up in Maryland, they're amazing.
Fuck Bethesda. Girls hate Bethesda.
God damn.
God damn, what Bethesda
B,
do to you?
who do you
forget-
like?
What happened with Fallout 76? Girls hate Bethesda.
Yeah,
I
Fallout
mean,
was some
Fallout
shit.
some shit, but
Like,
All of
granted,
them some
like
shit.
everything they did probably prior was better, but do y'all not remember the fallout that they had about Fallout 76? That everyone was
I mean the
mad
game was some
at them.
shit, but everything else
It
Bethesda
was.
put out is fire.
Yeah, I never really
It was
got
an
into Fallout.
absolute how they treated people who pre-ordered that game, how they treated people who, again, the game itself was absolute garbage. But
Yeah.
my personal friend who pre-ordered the game, got all the extra little gadgets that came like a helmet. For one, she got a bag that was like plastic, and then everyone else's was supposed to be leather, but it was a very plastic bag. She didn't even get the helmet. She didn't even get it, and they never gave her money back. And like she tried to talk with them, they said, "And what about it?"
Oh, Fallout just some shit. Then I don't know. I don't remember the
That's
Fallout.
why people dislike Bethesda so much after Fallout 76 because the rollout was terrible and the game was boring.
And that's what y'all get for playing terrible games. But be like that sometimes.
I mean,
that
everything
really hurts
has the
them.
ability to be terrible, though.
I mean,
But I never really got in Fallout.
yeah, I could never do it. That's just been terrible. What's the company that makes From Software? They're amazing. Granted, a lot of people don't like those type of games, but like the
Like working?
Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all that type of stuff. But like From Software, they're great. They're amazing. They make incredible games, and they hear what the community wants for the most part. So there's some companies out there that does try to provide good fan service, put out good games. Like we're fortunate to live in the era of patching, and I think sometimes we take that for granted because it's like, oh, your game comes out broken. It's like, yeah, because they got to hit the street date. Like it's to the point where now they will start to lose money if they put out any longer. But hey, what's the upside? We can always update it. We can always patch it.
For Cyberpunk.
Oh my god,
That went very negatively for them.
Well,
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't get into that.
I mean, the game was technically ready for what? Well, 2 years before release, they had to shift the whole game because they had to get ready for next gen consoles and everything else.
I think didn't they say the game was announced like years and years ago. Like it wasn't like a newly in develop. Like it's been announced for a very like they announced it early as hell. Like I want to say maybe 10 years ago they announced it, and it's just been in production since then. And for the fact that, granted, it's one thing to continuously push a game back. I guess for me, I'm not really ever counting on that. So there's no game where I'm like, oh, I can't wait till you come out. Please hurry up. Like the only game I'm looking forward to right now is Quarantine by Rainbow Six, and it's like I don't know. For me, it's like whenever it comes out, it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm good. I have other things to play. I'm great.
Yeah.
But for people who were anticipating the way they were hyping that game about what it's all supposed to be, and then it came out like it was, to me it feels like devs don't be playing their games sometimes. Like there's no way they would like girls' games were shutting down upon cutting it on. So y'all telling me y'all played this game. There's no way y'all telling me y'all played this game and y'all did not see none of these. They're just like, it's fine for now. Okay, let's keep playing. Like y'all did not play this game. There's no way. Or they played it on supercomputers that just ignored everything that was wrong with the game. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, people forget most of the time they're testing games on consoles.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's weird. Games that are primarily made for console, they test them on PC. Games that are made for PC, they test it on the console version of the game. For the most part, like that's what they play it on. It's so weird and so ass backwards. Like they don't. I have no idea. There's a part of me that always wanted to get into game dev, so I can see what that process is like, so I can understand why shit the way it is. But I feel you be like, I'm just gonna be like, look, whenever this shit come out, take as much time as y'all need. I want this shit to work on release. I want a functioning game with minimum to zero bugs if possible. Because something's always gonna be broken. And we get that. We understand. You missed some little shit. Like I was watching somebody play Apex the other day, and there was like a crate that you can actually duck and just walk straight through the crate. I'm like, it's small little bugs like that. Like shit like that. It's like, all right, I get it. It's not game breaking, but like, it's annoying. Like, fix your shit. Fix your shit. That's all I ask. Just fix your shit.
Fix your shit. Hashtag fix your shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't play that. I've been multiplayer damn near my entire life. So, like, a lot of the problems that people be having in games, I never get. And with the multiplayer aspect of shit, when people call out what the fuck is going on, with the exception of Call of Duty and these fucking snipers, they usually fix.
Yeah.
So
I really don't understand why Call of Duty doesn't have dedicated servers. I really don't. That's I don't get, like, how do you have a whole multiplayer game?
They did.
No, I mean this current one. Like, why did they just they got it. They internet's got it. Y'all have figure it out.
Treyarch has, I don't think they've ever given a dedicated server Call of Duty. So Activision pays devs or other like companies to make their game.
Which
they came up with the idea of it
for some other shit. So
they under fire about some other shit.
Yeah, fuck Activision.
So it's their idea of shit, but they pay other companies in order to do it. So I can't remember the name of the other one, but I know Treyarch is one who does the Black Ops series. I can't think of the name of the people who do the Modern Warfare series, but the Modern Warfare devs or the people who do that particular game has dedicated servers. Treyarch says, fuck it. Whoever got the best connection is going to be the host. It's been like that with every fucking game they have. I think Modern Warfare had the last Modern Warfare, and whichever one was before that one had dedicated servers. I just don't like the style of the Call of Duty play. But yeah, Black Ops never had it in any of them.
So crazy.
And they're not going to. They're making all their money.
Yeah, they're gonna make money regardless, and that's the shitty part. But it's not much you can do.
So you said the only game that you have been looking forward to is what's that shit called? Rainbow Six. And there's nothing else on your radar that you like, I want to play. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh, I guess Dying Light 2, but that's only for shits and giggles with friends.
Okay.
Yeah, that game is fun as shit with friends. Just to die repeatedly.
Because I played the first one with friends, and before Twitch, I didn't really play a lot of games like that were like that, or like with friends. I usually played, like, when I was a kid, like I played like Brass games because I like those, your roller coaster games because I like those, and GTAs that were my brothers, and I would just sneak and play them. So those are like really the only games I knew about, and then like getting into a whole world of games with friends is a different thing, a very beautiful thing. So we played Dying Light for the first time, and that game was goofy as hell. And there were just elements of that were just so funny. So we're gonna play it the next one. I pre-ordered it for my best friend so she can have it. I pre-ordered that
Ooh.
game in 2019.
God
The game was
damn.
supposed to come out at some point. It's pushed back. I think until the end of this year. I want to say.
Yeah, because I've been.
So
I was
it's
watching.
been 2 years in the making for
yeah.
that pre-order. Target has it. They're
Yeah.
just like, one day the game will come out.
Yeah, it is this year because they're doing the dev releases like every so often now. Like they have like these cinematic dev
Yeah.
things. Like it looks very good. I don't think I'm gonna play it, but you know, by all means, I hope. I just want people to have fun playing games. Like leave the toxic shit at home.
Very
Literally,
much.
like don't
I
bring
don't
it
know if that's gonna
online.
happen.
It's not, but we just want people to have fun, like have a good time. So, B, you have what do you have planned? I guess for the rest of this year, what is B content looking like? Are you quote unquote partner pushing? Are you just in the process now looking for sponsors or partnerships? I should say we don't want sponsors, we want partnerships. Like there's more money in partnerships.
I'm not in any of those phases. I just, I'll boot up the stream one stream at a time, and whatever happens, happens. Honestly, as far as this month has been so eventful of things, which I planned on none of it.
Mhm.
It kind of just happens and it falls upon me like, oh, gonna do this in 2 weeks. Like, oh, okay, cool. I'm excited and I'm gonna have a good time doing it. And then I do it.
Yeah.
I would say the big thing for me, which bigger than anything else, is like moving, because I'm moving at the end of September,
Yeah.
not September, August.
Mhm.
So getting ready for that, putting all my time and energy into that,
Yeah.
excited for that. And it's a very big move, preparing for my next like stage in life.
Next stage of
Elsewhere.
life. Ooh wee.
So,
Yeah.
do you like have any close friends or family in the area you going to, or it's just you just branching out from everything?
It's kind of like half that minute. I also do have a few friends. Phoenix Yanni in the chat lives about 30 minutes, 20, 30. She's going to come and pay my rent. So I'm excited for that part of it.
Ooh.
Andre, who's also streaming, he's going to buy me a car. So that's pretty exciting. Really excited to live the high life.
Not
on
you
other
getting all this
people's
support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's going to be exciting for me personally.
Okay.
I believe the part of you paying the rent, Phoenix. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Damn.
We know you got big money.
Phoenix big money? Go crazy, Phoenix.
Phoenix big money. Look, Mel 6K in here asking Phoenix to hold $50 when she big money too. I
Wait,
mean,
why is it male 6K?
Oh, her name became Mel 6K. I used to make up like different names to add to her name and shit.
Okay.
But she got like 6,000 gifted subs in like 5 different streams. So I just started calling her Mel 6K.
Okay.
She at least got 2,000 in B stream.
Go crazy.
I can't wait for the rich to take care of me. That's all I really want in life. That's my biggest goal. Nothing
goal.
else matters. I want to be taken care of financially.
Ooh, don't
See?
we all? Don't we all? Like, like it'd be very nice to just not have to worry about anything financially ever, like some other people, Oh, B, you're starting a streamer house according to Yanni?
Oh, the hell I'm not.
Really? You wouldn't?
It's going to be a streamer, 1-bedroom apartment. I don't get how she thinks that's going to work. I really don't get it.
Would you consider doing that though, like a streamer house?
like
Like
Big
not
Brother
necessarily
streamer
your
edition?
space, but would you consider doing
wouldn't-
that?
Like, because we've talked, like, friend group has talked about this in a funny way. Like, if we lived together, we wouldn't consider a streamer house. That's just us living together. I think streamer houses can be very detrimental to the streamers itself, because then it feels like, I don't know, that's pressure.
Mhm.
And that's just, it's very specific. Like, if I just happen to live with my friends and we happen to, do some dumb shit every now and then, that is what it is. I wouldn't say that's a streamer house. It's just convenient for us to be that close to each other. I guess it's, I work more on relationships more so than, we're working towards this financial goal together.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask this question before, because I know Corey probably gonna ask a few more. Are you closer to the friends that you made on Twitch or the friends you made before coming to the platform?
I think it's kind of different where, the people say like you're a different version of yourself with different people. I think currently the people on Twitch is who sees the most of me and who I talk to most often. So they see a lot of me and my current state. Whereas I would say my different friends. I've been friends from college who I knew them in a very specific setting. I was a very specific me because of what I was doing at the time, like school and shit and sorority shit and all of that. So, we still talk every now and then. We don't talk about the same stuff because I'm not going to talk about gaming, which is something I do often. So that's a part of them I'm not sharing with them because it's like,
Yeah.
what do I gain from that? And then I have like my best friend from middle school who I'm not gonna talk to her about gaming because she don't really do that. Like she has different life than
Yeah.
I do. And like granted, we talk about life shit, we talk about old passion, which is not something I'm gonna bring over my college friends on my Twitch friends because I have to explain the whole situation versus someone who was there. And vice
Right.
versa. Like all of those things work in a different way. Like I value all of them. I may say I value my Twitch friends more because I talk to them on a daily basis,
Yeah.
support them on a daily basis, but I still love all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Good shit.
Because I'm
There you
like,
go.
yeah, to that point, it's just like our quote unquote Twitch friends and stuff. It's like we're in the form we're coworkers, we're peers. So it's like when you tend to get closer to the people you have to be around for the most part. If you like your job, quote unquote, you like your job, you like what you do, you tend to get closer to the people that you have to see, you have to be around. Like I talk to people that I was in the military with more often now than I speak to people I was in high school. And I spent more time with them and the people I grew up with versus people in the military. But in my adult life doing adult shit, I was around them the most. And then now I speak to my Twitch family more than I speak to my military friends because now the shit that I'm doing on a day to day, it's life. It's just that never ending cycle of, you know, but you never forget who you are
No.
or where you came from. I like that you said that you feel like you're different versions of yourself. Do you actually feel like you're different versions of yourself, or
I like personality wise, no. I'll say my conversation is very different for each of them for that
Yeah.
reason. Because it's just like, I'm not going to ask you about something. Well, I'm not going to talk to you about something that you have no idea. But I will say, like, each of those friend groups do ask me, like, oh, how's streaming? Like, is that going well? Like, I'm like, yeah, it's going well. And, I don't ever expect them to, like, oh, I'm about to tune into your stream. I'm about to be your number one subscriber, your white knight. But, like, that'd be cool, I guess. So to just be like, I never want anyone to be a fake version of themselves for my pleasure. Because
yeah,
I'm not that, I won't be that way. Like, I'm not about to act all pretend like my friend, she's a coder. I'm not be like, ooh, bitch, what's this AOL type shit that you doing right here? Like, I know this code line. Like, I'm not about to be fake with you, and you don't got to be fake with me. Like, it just is what it is. We talk about what we talk about. So, like that.
Got you.
yeah. So, go ahead, Flash. I was about to say something.
Nah, you go ahead.
Oh, all right. So you have that. You're moving. What else is going on with B? Like, does B see herself? We see what you're planning by the end of the year. Your main focus is moving the house and stuff, right? So we're assuming next year we're going to get the partner bush. Huh?
What word did you say?
The partner bush.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like the girls who do partner bushes there's so much like stress and pressure into something that at the end of the day could really mean nothing.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to have a check mark. And so when I tell you the only reason I would want partners is for emotes, like I'm in this for emotes. Like I want my
Look.
community to have more emotes. I want y'all to be anywhere, be like, ooh, bitch, here's 64 different types of bees
Look.
in your shit. Like that's all I want. Like I don't want it
with
for the money, the clout, the likes on social media when I get it, because that you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
I'm like, I got partners, like, let me like this up. That's gonna be my most liked tweet. You know what it is. But like for me,
Like-
it just is what it is.
That's literally the only reason I kind of want it, because I'm in the same room as Flash. I want the money. Like, bring me the sponsorships, the partnerships, the paid advertisement. Like, bring me that. Like, but I do want more emotes. I want a fuck ton of emotes because I have so many creative ideas, and I'm like, yo, I want you to use them.
I just want emotes. Like that's all I want. If I get some opportunities on the side, that's cute. An extra bag here and there, that's cute. I just want to have more emotes. That's just
More emotes.
ugh.
So your goal on Twitch is to bring joy, bring happiness, have fun, and provide
And
a fuck ton of
emotes.
emotes.
I also do want to get into hosting more. I think it's very
Ooh,
fun.
what kind of
I
hosting?
think any of it.
Any
That I can talk about. Like, I'll host any event. Like, we did the K-pop thing yesterday, and that was
Yeah,
a
I
I
see.
was there.
of,
I was there.
yeah, it was a
Yeah.
series of planning, and it's just fun. I don't know. I like talking too much,
Yeah.
clearly, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I like this side of the table as well. I would like to be interviewed more. That'd be cool.
Yeah. This
But-
isn't an interview.
I mean,
We just sitting here talking shit.
This is a get to know,
Yeah.
not necessarily
Yeah, it's
interview.
a get to know. Like so
I want to be get to know more.
you want to be get to know more. Like I had the vision for wanting to do something like this. Leslie Prime put the battery in my back about doing something like this a long time ago. And then over time, more people have suggested, hey, why don't you do more stuff like this? Why don't you have whatever? So, of course, Flash was the first person I wanted on it. And after me and Flash first episode, many people was like, Flash should be a regular. Like, he should be your co-host. I said, all right, Flash, you want to be the co-host? He was like, all right, cool. So then once a week, me and Flash just go, all right, so who we going to try to get on the next one?
That's exactly how that shit goes.
Yeah, that's
Like,
literally how it goes.
see what B doing.
It's like it's a week and we go back, but the whole purpose we ask the people that we care about or people that we feel like are amazing, whether they are in the stream or not. Like, there's a lot of people I would love to do this with, and I have no relationship with them because I just feel like there'll be good content or good people, and like they should have more of a say so. So,
I just want to get carried in video games again.
that too. Yeah. Oh, bro, I'm gonna tell you how Esquire carried me in Pokemon Unite last night, bro. I got the
I got
screenshot.
videos of Esquire carrying
I got a
fucking
screenshot.
Apex. I'm not shocked by that
got
shit.
a
She carried
screenshot.
me in Call of Duty. So that'd be.
Yep. I need to go see if I can dig up the B screenshot of her carrying me in COD. I'm just waiting to get, because like one thing about you, Flash, and you too, B, you people are highly requested. How does it feel to be highly requested? Your presence.
Oh, you mean B? She's highly
Both
requested.
of you.
I'm not.
Both of you.
I'm not highly requested.
Both of you are highly requested individuals. B,
By
I see you
whom?
everywhere.
Let me know so I can like
I
conversate
don't
with
know.
them.
I'd like to know as well.
I said conversate. Jesus Christ,
Yeah, y'all, you fucking up your words. It's okay, bro. It's all right.
that's a
It's
long.
okay.
It's been
okay,
a long
bro.
day.
It's okay, bro. I know. I get it.
Ugh.
You busy. You booked because you was busy doing what last night?
On a podcast.
Oh, another show that you were asked to be on, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. By one of my dear friends, asked you to be on the first episode.
Oh my gosh. And you were on the inaugural episode.
On the
Oh
inaugural
my
episode.
God.
Crazy, right? B, weren't you just asked to do something? Like, you tweeted something not too long. You had like an opportunity to do something. I don't
30-day
know.
wait period. Shut the fuck up,
I don't
Frenchie.
know. Can't
Okay.
relate.
You can't relate? Okay. I will go through the Twitters.
You don't.
I will go through the Twitters. Don't make you could just tell us now.
Okay. I was on Twitch's gaming show, The Weekly.
Oh, okay. Highly requested, I might add. Okay. I'm just throwing it out there. Highly requested individuals. You know.
I'm not. Look. I don't have anything else lined up.
Flash, didn't you have a tournament you're supposed to be on today, which is why we started at 1 p.m.?
I don't have anything else lined up. The tournament not today.
Oh, okay. But you were asked to be in the tournament.
Because, like, he's known for being great at games.
okay.
Because he's
You
a
know.
pro.
B,
But-
don't wait, time out, B.
No.
Didn't we have to also adjust the schedule and timing because you have a whole movie night for a community?
Okay, but it's not even my it's
Oh, faces.
Oh.
That's not even the same thing. We watching shitty movies. He's like, let's not act like
Her whole face is
this
shit
is a
like.
thing.
Wait, so it's not even your community. Your presence was requested.
No, it's for my birthday
Oh, so it's for you. So somebody put something together for you for your birthday.
because I asked. Is that really?
Oh, it's highly
There's lots
requested.
of context
Oh,
behind that.
okay.
It's not like this is a very something special thing.
Okay.
I recommend. If y'all have not seen Birdemic 1 and 2, please watch those movies as they are terrible, but they are so fucking funny. They're so bad. And the production value is $12.
Wait, what movie is this?
Birdemic is
I don't think I've heard of it.
Is it like a trap movie?
No.
Okay.
It's someone's college. I don't. It looks like someone's college project. It's so hilarious. I recommend. It's like what were those movies like Sharknado? It's like Sharknado but without the budget, but birds.
I'm not even gonna lie. I fucking love Sharknado.
Yeah, that should go
I
crazy.
fucking love that
You
movie
should watch
too.
Birds.
I'm not
But
even
when
gonna lie to you.
I'm not gonna spoil any of it. Just know they be gifts on the damn screen. Like that's how the production value is there. Mel will be attending the movie night as well tonight. I know she's in
Okay.
the chat that she won't be, but she will be.
Officer
Mhm.
Mel would be there. Okay, there we go.
Uh-huh.
So this movie night, I'm assuming, is taking place in Discord, or you doing this live on
Yeah.
stream?
It's gonna be Cups Discord.
Cups Discord.
Because-
Wait, time out. Slow it down, because we get into the levels of famous now. So you are having your birthday a digital celebration in somebody else's famous Discord.
Okay, but let's talk about the reason. The reason behind that is because that was one of the first things that I recommended in her community. Like, oh, let's watch Birdemic. Like, that sounds like something fun we could do. And when I said I had never watched the movie, I've only seen clips of it. But at that point, we watched the whole movie. I was like, oh, this is actually terrible. But there's a song in it that's just, it really stuck with us. And that's like her, if you give more than like one sub, like that's her song. It's like, I can't think of it. Oh, Hanging Out with the Family. That's the song. So, you know, if you ever hear that her stream, just know that's from Birdemic, and it's impactful. So great.
So apparently you love trash movies. What are some other trash movies you enjoy?
Okay, she's only saying because I like Amazon. I don't like Amazon movies. I like to see what Amazon has to offer.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. All right,
Give
go
me
ahead.
those are the black trap films.
All right, yeah. All right, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. There's a lot of the trap movies I fuck with because what I used to do growing up, right? Well, not growing up. When I first moved out on my own, I didn't have cable. So what I did was I would go to, because you remember back in the day on Netflix when it was a digital service, you had to get the movies delivered to your house.
Yeah.
So Netflix, I would look to see what was on there. I would look to see what was on Redbox. I would look to see what was on a Blockbuster joint. And I felt like there was one more digital service that you can like get movies delivered to your home. I would look to see what movies were on there, and I will find whatever looked interesting, and I will find a bootleg online and watch it that way without having to pay for it because I was so broke. So I used to watch all the terrible movies. I'm talking about all of them. Like
It'd be so funny.
you name a low budget black actor that we all know, I have probably seen
Michael J. White.
I've seen all his movies. Bokeem Woodbine, I've seen all his movies. Alan Payne, I've seen all his movies.
Not Alan Payne.
Who else? Richard T. Jones, I've seen all his movies. Who else? Some
Is
other
he low budget?
low budget?
Can
Richard T.
he-
Jones, yeah, he's kind of low budget. Low budget
Oh,
black actor.
okay.
Yeah. Who else is some other low budget black actor movies I have seen?
Who's that?
I've seen Paper Soldiers before Kevin Hart. I've seen all the Leprechaun in the Hood movies.
Yo, them shits are absolutely fucking trash, yo. Like I don't know how they was living the. I don't know how they made a whole movie series off a leprechaun and a fucking doll, just terrorizing everyone.
Hey, bro, who knows? Like, I've seen them all. You name one, I've seen it.
Oh, okay. Have you seen? Okay, this is a movie I personally seen, but my parents always recommend it to everyone. Like, if you like crime, like down under type movies, this movie called Shadas.
Fuck yeah, I seen Shotters.
Shots.
Everyone just love
Take
it.
the
Like,
what? Leave the what? It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
My parents love that
Shots?
fucking movie. Yeah. Oh no, you've seen it too. Oh.
No. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I'm the outlier here. That movie was fucking horrible. I don't know where you get greatest movie of all time with that shit. I
That's
don't
one
even
of the
understand what the
greatest
fuck
movies
they
ever,
saying
bro.
half the time. That movie is trash in my opinion. Jesus Christ. I can't get past the
love
first
that
30
movie.
minutes of that shit.
Shotters is either on Amazon or it's on Hulu right now, I believe. It's on one of them. Like, don't get me wrong. The filming of the movie is fucking terrible. The writing of the movie is fucking worse. But the movie put together as a whole, oh, it's greatness, dog. That's greatness right there. Like, I love good, bad movies. Like, I watched one on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Oh my god.
You can see Shotters on
What was it
Amazon.
about? I can't remember what it was. It was about it was a trap movie based out of Texas, and a black woman was like running the drug game there. Like it was, you know, the movie was bad because it was only like 70 minutes. It was a
I hate when
seven.
a bad movie got the nerve to be 2 hours.
It
Like,
was
man,
like-
no. What
yeah.
are we dragging this
It was
out
a
for?
70 movie minute, and when I say they literally
70
filled
movie
in
minute.
everything they need, everything you needed to know about that movie in that 70 minutes was in there. But it was solid though. Shout out to his boy. Yeah.
If you bought Belly at Aldi's.
Wait, have you seen How to Get Away with Cheating?
Cheating.
I have not. What was
It's
that
a
movie?
parody on How to Get Away with Murder, and it's so bad, but it's so hilarious. It's a Tizak production, up and
I'm
coming.
trying to. Let me see if I can find it. It was a
what's this
movie you
called?
recommended to me.
I
I think it was that movie, B.
Oh, Betty probably, because we made Betty watch some of it, and she was very upset at what she was watching. We're like, please, Betty, just watch it.
Yep, How to Get Away with Cheating. Yep,
Ooh,
I
it's
still got the tweet
terrible.
right here.
Oh.
I still got the tweet right here.
Oh, you.
All right.
What is it?
Yeah, because I thought I was gonna forget it, so I put it in my
All right,
favorites.
I'm gonna look that up because I might have watched that because what is it?
Tizak is a menace.
That seems like it's right up the lines of How to Be a Player. I Got the Hookup. Like all
How to
these
Be a Player
great
is a
black
good fucking
films.
movie.
Yeah, they're terrible movies, but they're great black films, bro. Woo.
Oh, it's a terrible. Like, it's not like it's not at the caliber because it's literally it tries to be a lot of things. The main thing is tries to be a parody of How to Get Away with Murder. So like if you watch that show, then like you'll see characters with the same name. It's real dumb.
Okay.
It's real dumb. But watch it with friends because then y'all can all relate about how dumb it is.
Okay. All right.
Do I gotta be high to watch this?
All
I
right.
do gotta be high to watch this.
How? What?
Yeah.
High.
Should
I
I
gotta
be
be high.
indulged in medicinals to watch this film?
Oh, that would. No, be sober and then watch it after. Like, if you want to watch a second, you need to be sober and see how trash it is. Like, you could be like, what is going on? Like, this makes no sense at all.
Like it can't
I
be.
think it's one of the shorter ones too.
It can't be worse than what's that shit? Acrimony.
Oh no,
Soul
it's worse
Plane.
than that.
It's worse than acrimony.
It's worse than acrimony. It's so much worse than acrimony. Actually,
What about
kind of felt
Soul
like,
So
the production
fucking
value
trash.
is not there. The production value is not there at all.
What's some of the what's some movies that y'all just think is just completely bad? Like it's not a good movie at all.
I would say I'm not a good judge of that because I don't really love movies as a concept because I worked at a movie theater for 4 years of my life. So I hated movies. I just hated them. I hated people coming to see them. I never really wanted to watch them, even though I could watch them forever. Oh no, I don't really want to see these movies. No, thank you.
A movie that's bad. Shots us.
You're just hating, bro.
Leprechaun.
Hating, bro. I'm gonna give you one. Avatar.
Everyone thinks Avatar was bad.
That movie was fucking sucks.
The Airbender or
Nah, the blue people.
Oh no.
what?
Oh,
Shit was
What?
Terrible.
I don't have strong opinions about it.
Terrible movie.
Hey.
For the Airbender, the movie was bad. Oh nah. You wildin', Yanni. Nah.
What?
No, Airbender the movie was fucking
Do
horrible.
you think the Airbender was good?
Oh, it's not worse than Dragon Ball Z. Evolution.
What you think? No. But you don't. You sound like
I
you
was talking about
defend
the,
the
I was talking about the anime. I thought there was some of the anime. Like I've never seen the live action Airbender movie, and I never will.
okay.
Good,
Don't
dumb.
ask
That
me.
shit was a waste of money.
Yeah.
All right.
You spent
All right,
cash on that? Straight cash, man.
I mean, I didn't. My brother took me to go see it, but I think if I had to put like my absolutely worst movie I've ever seen, it is between Dragon Ball and the first live action Street Fighter movie.
I would say Tekken
Ooh.
always be in that range of terrible live action movies because
Yeah.
Tekken live action was ass.
Yeah.
I love Tekken. It was stupid.
No fighting game has a good live action at all.
Yeah, the first Mortal Kombat was amazing to me.
All
It was
right.
just action on top of action. The acting was fucking trash. But we won't dare. We won't. No one like watched Mortal Kombat shit for the for the acting and shit. We want to see fights. But that Dragon Ball movie, like Piccolo looked like my older brother.
Yeah, that was the worst. Like that movie was so bad, and I'm glad that was one of the movies I chose to bootleg. I was completely upset at myself for watching it. I wanted a refund, and I hadn't even paid to see it. Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
shitty.
Goku was absolutely white. You know what else I think was a good movie that everyone hated? The Assassin's Creed movie.
I thought it was okay. I didn't
I
think it
actually
was
like that
bad.
movie.
I thought it was okay. I also did like the last X-Men movie that came out um with old girl that played it had Psylocke in it. I can't think of her name though. But Michael Fassbender, I thought he was a great no, not the Dark Phoenix one, the one before that. I think Michael Fassbender was a great
Oh,
Magneto. So
we're talking about
Um,
movies. I like
First
the
Class.
Fantastic Four.
Which
I
one?
like the first version of Fantastic Four. I actually liked the
really,
one with Jessica Alba and them. I mean, I watched it when I was a kid. And I was like, well, this
yeah,
is pretty good. I
yeah,
thought it was okay. I'm not going to rewatch it. I gained nothing from that. I already know what's going to happen, so I'm not going to rewatch it and then be like, oh, this is actual
yeah,
trash. But as from a child, it was really good. I think everyone did their parts.
yeah. I thought
I heard
Green Lantern was okay. I know people hate
I heard
that.
I
I thought
know
it was
that's a
okay.
negative opinion.
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
It didn't have enough for me, but I mean, I watched it because I'm like literally a Ryan Reynolds stan. Like
Yeah.
I look at all his movies.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite actors. And people are like, "How's he your favorite actor?" Like,
Cause he's funny as shit.
Did you watch Van Wilder? Like Van Wilder was amazing to me.
Oh man. So we're at the point of the show, B, where we like to ask our special esteemed guests, do you have any questions for Flash or myself?
Mm. How do you handle being good at games? What's that like?
Flash?
Do you practice or
Is this directed to me or Corey?
That's
both of
definitely
you?
directed to Flash.
Both of you.
This is a Flash question. How much money you made from
Uh,
gaming Flash competitively?
I don't want to talk about it. Call of Duty.
I've made
You made what?
$0.
Zero.
The fuck?
It is zero.
All right, so last year was 7,000
Oh, okay.
in 3 months. It was a lot of watching my own gameplay and practicing. Like, believe it or not, when I tell a lot of people, like, I literally go into zombies and work on my movement. That's literally where I honed in, like slide canceling and shit like that. And then I go into a bot lobby and I would turn it on the highest difficulty. But yeah, it's just looking at my own gameplay. So when Call of Duty added it so you can watch your games back, it was like one of the best features that you can absolutely add into a Call of Duty. Because you can go back and see what you did wrong and like, okay, I should have did this way, I should have did this way. But also putting yourself in situations.
Flash 7K? Yeah, that's a new name. Flash 7K.
Oh, that was last year was like
Here you go. Go ahead.
last year was the cheapest. Well, not the cheapest. I made the least amount of money last year.
We're not talking about that.
Okay.
Oh, what were we talking about?
So tell us what's the most then, since that's the least. But
Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4, I was at least at,
Let me know.
and this is playing with PRS Gaming too. So I want to say about 17, 18.
Woo!
About 17, 18.
Some people make that a year. You made that in just
He did that
on the side in Call of
Woo!
Duty.
That was just
In his
that was
free
in the Black
time.
Ops 4 season. That was nothing free about that shit. So, the thing about competitive gaming is you have to dedicate yourself to it. So, like y'all, at that point in time, I had an 8 to 5. So it was go to work 8 to 5. PRS Gaming is affiliated or is established in California. So all of them, or the majority of them, are 3 hours behind me. Go to work 8 to 5. Come home, take maybe a little bit of nap, see what the rest of the family is doing. Then from like maybe 9 my time to like maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, nothing but strategies on that game. That's all it was.
Professional.
Like I literally had to dedicate. I didn't go nowhere. I didn't do anything. It was literally working Call of Duty.
You don't say.
Well, you
like
came
played
top
off.
200 in Evo. Shut the hell
I got
up,
lucky.
Corey.
Oh my gosh. What's Evo?
I got lucky.
The biggest fighting game tournament ever. I don't know a fighting game tournament bigger than that.
It's not one. Not the most.
Oh,
many-
wait, I do know what that is.
How many
oh my
people?
gosh.
How many people was in that tournament?
5K.
Okay,
And you were top 200?
Yeah. I
that
got-
is the fighting game tournament.
What's your pro life looking like then, Corey?
I've made
how
no
did you
money.
prepare?
My biggest accomplishment was getting top 200 at Evo, which is no
But
money.
you didn't get top 5,000. You got top 200. So what led you to that
200.
point?
Exactly.
What led me to that point?
Yeah. What was the preparation like?
Yeah, Corey. What was the preparation like?
Me and Deuce, Ninja Deuce, we got very high the night before. So when I sit there and
So
tell
you didn't even take the shit serious.
when I sit
and
here and
got
tell you
top
I
200.
played
Light work for him.
no, when I sit here and tell you I played out of my fucking mind, I literally was high as a kite my entire Evo that year. It was the last Evo that was in person.
Yeah, what game was it, Corey?
It was 2 games. I got top 200 in Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 5.
Oh,
In two games.
In 2 games?
Yes. Mortal Kombat was on like 2,000
different
people. Though.
games.
2,000 people.
2 different,
Yeah.
move sets, 2 different sets of characters, 2 different maps, 2 different combinations, and you did that well in both of them.
Mm-hmm. High as a kite. Yeah.
High as a kite, not
High as a
even
kite.
like fully focused, just there in the clouds.
Yeah. Floating. Floating.
Look at that. You can't say shit to me about
Yes,
that.
I can, bro.
No, you can't.
All right,
That was
so-
the biggest tournament, the
Bro,
biggest fighting game tournament.
Mortal Kombat-
The highlight of
all right,
my
so check
shit
it.
was beating FaZe Academy.
So check it.
That
Mortal
was
Kombat,
it.
I got top 200 because my pool that I was in, right? Half of
It
the
sounds
people
like-
didn't. So you have a pool, right? So most tournaments work where they group you all into like an individual group or some shit like that, and then you play to make it out of that pool, right? The pool I was in for Mortal Kombat, half of the people didn't show, so I had to bypass. Like I didn't fight my first 3 rounds because those people were no shows. I only had to fight 2 matches to get out of that, and then all I had to do was play 2 more matches whether I won or lost, and I would have got top 200. So that was top 200 was almost a given. I just had to beat 2 people to get there. Street
And
Fighter,
you did beat those 2 people, right?
yeah, I beat 2 people to get to the
Okay.
point. But
Because I wouldn't win. So
I wish Deuce was
that's
here
big
because he
for
would
me.
tell you they weren't good. Like they weren't good players. Like I
They
said,
probably beat my ass.
the people
You
that
know,
were
I-
the people that were in that
Maybe they
tournament,
were good.
the people that were
but
in
they
that,
just not
no,
better than you.
No, they weren't good at all. I wish Deuce was here to tell you. Those people weren't that good. Like the good people that was in that realm, they quit because that year was also a big year for Dragon Ball Z. So a lot of people were taking Dragon Ball Z series or like other games. Mortal Kombat was like, I mean, they didn't really care. So Street Fighter though,
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I earned that motherfucker. Like I earned that goddamn top 200. I had to fight fucking prior Evo winners just to goddamn get there. Like
And you beat them.
no, I got I almost lost. Well, that's not almost lost. I did lose. I lost to the prior Evo winner. I lost to Luffy. If anybody know who Luffy is, he's from France. I lost to him, and then after I lost to Luffy, I lost to his name is Iperu. He is from Nevada. I lost to him. So that's who I lost to that ended my Evo run. But to get to my point, I made it all the way through my winners bracket whatever. So I had to beat
You
some.
probably went like 15-2.
No,
Really good.
6-2.
Oh.
I went 6
6
and
and
2.
two.
Yeah, 6 matches.
I go 0-8. So I can't relate. I wouldn't even make it there, to be fair. I wouldn't even sign up.
In the words of Flash, once again, I worked at 8 to 5. At the time, it was 7 to 4.
Now this sounds like this is an excuse at this point that y'all are doing.
No, I was in 7 to 4. I was in school full time. And I was in was I in the No, I wasn't in the military. I was out by then. Because it was 2019? So yeah, 2019 Evo. Yeah, so I was in school full time. I was in a relationship. I was working full time. So literally, my schedule was work 7 to 4, come home, depending if I had homework or not, spend time with the woman at the time, or do homework. And then I was probably done all that by 10, 11. So I would maybe practice from 11 to 1 a.m. at best.
Yeah, but I feel like y'all were both saying, "Oh, I had a job and I had X, Y, and Z." But I feel like that y'all really still pushed it out and y'all did what y'all had to do. Did y'all not? So I feel like this y'all origin story. It's just making your moments of triumph look even bigger, and that's big. as people who don't have those moments of triumph. You know, you did what you had to get the result that you did.
I mean, I'd be the first one to tell you that there's people who are better than me in Call of Duty, but it's not many.
But it sounds like you're trying to minimize yourself, and I don't like that. It sounds like
You
you're being
just
real
did it
modest.
for you did it
You
for
sound like
20
you're being
minutes
real
at the
modest.
beginning.
Yeah.
You're being real modest right now, and I don't really appreciate
There's nothing modest
that.
about that. I'm not being modest. I tell you, I got top 200. It was
'Cause
fucking.
I've never seen top 90K, let alone top 200, and I haven't won a damn dollar off any game that I play. Not a singular dollar.
I
Not
mean,
one.
I have higher placements in other tournaments, but like, it.
Tell us.
No, it's like no.
Since you're being modest.
I'm not being modest. I've played in PlayStation tournaments. I've played in local tournaments. I've been to Red Bull events. I've got higher placements. Ain't earned no money from it, but I've got higher
Red Bull.
placements.
I've never been to a Red Bull event.
All you gotta do is
Neither have
sign up and travel, bro. That's it.
But you say you
Nah.
gotten high placements in higher places. That's what you're saying.
I'll probably say my best placement was a PlayStation tournament. It was all online. I think I got fourth. I got fourth out of like 500 and some people. And that shit was annoying.
ProMaster Corey and ProMaster Flash. Like I don't be ooh.
No, not a
I
pro.
can't relate to these pros here, and it's really nice that y'all take time out of y'all busy schedules to really be here with us and do what you do here.
I have not
It's really
competed
nice.
in a tournament since 2019 Evo, man.
I didn't
am
ask.
retired.
I didn't ask. You're still
Wait,
a pro.
time out. Didn't you compete in our Apex tournament that was this year, like 3 months ago?
What place did I get? Since you want to talk about it,
You did pretty well.
I didn't.
All right.
Hold on, let me see.
Outside of the top three, because the top three teams, not gonna lie, the motherfuckers were cracked. Outside of that, everybody did very fucking well.
Like I know I didn't get last, but I was getting anywhere close to first.
Everybody did very well that tournament. The top three teams were just fucking cracked. Like they were on some different shit that day. Sometimes, and that's what happens. Sometimes the top teams or the top players they're having a good fucking day. You can't do nothing about. That's the thing about competitive play. Sometimes you come across somebody that is just having a really good fucking day, and you hope you're the person that's having a good fucking day.
Well, not ever. My best days are.
So you know the thing about you though, yours is different though. Yours is all about your good fucking day is. Oh, now she wants to turn off the cam. Wow.
Huh?
Oh, you
I didn't
can't
turn
turn it
my
off.
cam.
Oh, hold on.
Wait. It's like, what do you mean?
I was like, you can't turn it off. It's like, ooh, look, she was ready to lie, and the cam said, nope, not today.
Yep.
There you go. The
Yep.
cam
Yep.
got you out of here because it was on our side. There we go.
Yikes!
Yep.
Yikes!
Yep. The cam shut her down from
Cam
cap.
shut down from
Shit
cap.
crazy. Yep, that's exactly it. But yours
man,
is
that's
what you're
hilarious.
doing. Like I said, it's not too many people. I'll say Flash hasn't introduced me personally when he said I fuck with this person that I also too don't fuck with now. Flash was like, yo, fuck with B. B cool as shit. She the homie. It's like, all right, cool. Well, fuck with B. So here we are. We fucking with B Hydration. Queen herself. So then we start to know more because like I'm still new to this Twitch shit. I've only been streaming full time a year. So it's like, you know, not even full time. I'm like part time. So
Part 4.
yeah, I'm part full. I'm full part. You know, I'm like that question: is the glass half full? Or is it half empty? That's me.
That's relatable.
Yeah, super relatable. That's not, you know. I might
Yeah,
take
you
5
gotta
days
ask.
off. I might give you 7 days straight. I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling.
Bro, I'm never giving 7 days straight. You a good one for that. Anyone's a good one for that shit.
I don't know. I'd be like, wake up. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Won't be.
That
If I
shit
ever did that shit, well, I did it 24 hours. And, you know, I feel like
Mm-mm.
a lot.
I watched you and Betty do a 24 hour.
You know how much
And I
money
never
you
do.
have to pay me to do a 24-hour stream? That's the only time I'm gonna say y'all gonna pay me. Fuck that.
I would say for me, it wasn't bad, honestly, because I usually stay up a lot anyway. It wasn't until literally the last hour where I'm just like, oh, it's hitting me. That's OG. So we were playing Apex, and Philip like stayed up with me. Philip and Kate stayed up with me for a lot of it, and they maybe got 2 to 3 hours of sleep during that.
Mm-hmm.
And the way we all like, let's boot up Apex, we were just like, we're dying a lot.
Mm-mm.
It's so funny.
Like I wouldn't even know what I would do for 24 hours. Like I can't even. I barely can play a game for more than like 2-3 hours at that. So it's like 24 hours of doing this, like being here, like entertaining. Like I can't do it. I'm tired, boss.
Was your cam on the entire time?
Me? Yeah.
Oh nah.
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
I didn't take any naps or any breaks. I was here the entire time.
The way I would have turned that camera off and put on YouTube videos and took like maybe an hour nap.
Bro, I would have
I
pulled.
did have a YouTube video moment though. I feel like you kind of have to.
Shit,
at
I would
some
have
point
pulled a
during
peanut.
24.
Peanut would be showing anime, cartoons, movies. I would have had some shit pre-rolled and call that bitch right. And
I
call
worked
that
for my birthday.
oh, your birthday? Oh shit.
Yeah, that was my last year's birthday.
Oh, so you doing it again this year? Is basically what you're saying.
Her
No.
birthday already passed.
I know. It don't matter, bro. You celebrate your birthday just on a day? I celebrate for like a week.
I celebrate my birthday while I'm off work, and then after that, it's back to regular scheduled program. And I'm only off till Tuesday, so that ain't happening.
Oh, okay. So you doing a 12-hour then?
No, not that either. This year, I decided, we'll keep it light. We'll try again next. Great, I was gonna do 24 for my 24. I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be so cute. And I was like, ooh, no. Then I ended up going somewhere for my birthday. So last year, I knew I was gonna be home because it was in the thick of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then Porzingis, we know, in the Polar Spring.
in
Polar
the
Spring.
Ponderosa.
Yeah, the
Polar
Ponderosa.
Express.
Yeah.
The Panda E.
Yeah, we in the
Before
Panda Express.
the vaccine was even on the scene. So very much was in the fucking house. It was going nowhere.
Yeah. Look, I understand my birthday is in June, so last year I already knew what the vibe was. So
Yeah.
this year,
Panda
Good
E
birthday.
sounds good right now.
go get you some Panda E, bruh.
I don't like to calling Panda Express Panda E. Like
Why?
it's really making it sound more than it is.
It is. That shit's great.
I heard it in Rick and Morty episode, and I just been calling it Panda E since then.
Yeah. It was a MLB streamer that I watched. He calls it Panda E. So, yeah. So, B, any other questions besides asking for Flash to be great at games and more advice that you have for us?
I think those are my questions. I just really want to know what the pro life is like, and I really feel like
It's stressful.
y'all both live on a mountain of cat that y'all do, and
No cap
it's
in my
nice to
ride.
have that clarified for once.
No cap in my ride.
I feel
The pro,
validated that I've heard the cat.
the pro life is tiring.
It is. It's very exhausting.
Yeah. I don't like who I am when I'm
It's
competing.
exhausting as fuck.
I'm very angry.
Because I would literally look at you like, why are you talking to me? You know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
You just got to play casual with your friends now.
Yeah. And that's why I play everything for fun now. I play for entertainment value.
Unless you piss me off.
See, Flash can go to that mode. I can't.
That's only a Call of Duty, though.
See? I can't do it in anything, bro.
Like that one time, I think I said, "B, all right, I'm playing the point the rest of the time now." And she got so upset with me because I was playing point.
That's because he was basically throwing because he knows what he's good at. Okay, so the thing was, this is when I was kind of newer to multiplayer because I played Call of Duty, but I've only ever done the campaigns and zombies. Like I never played multiplayer. I only played multiplayer. I think one time because of Betty and Age. They're like, "Come play. You have it, boot it up." I was like, "I guess. I mean, sure." And then Flash got me to play it more. So I was the whole time the spawns kept flipping. I was like, why are the spawns flipping? Like, what is going on? Like, I don't know what's happening. And Flash's like, oh, it's because I'm in the spawn. And I was like, well, why are you doing this? Like, what's going on? Because I was like, I just want to spawn and not get shot. I don't know what. It's also at his level of players where they beaming the fuck out of us. We're like, what's going on? So he's like, oh, I'm gonna just play the point now. So then they were wiping the floor with us because Flash he knows how to play. He's good at the game, but it's like he don't do that. So he was uncomfortable, and it showed. He wasn't being an asshole about it. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, Flash was a reality check for me. I thought I was nice until I played with Flash. I was like, oh yeah, I play Call of Duty. I get like 40, 50 kills, no problem. Play with Flash 70, 80, 90, 100. Like, oh, okay. All right. That's what being good is like. I'm okay. I'm all right. Like, playing in his lobbies, playing in his skill-based matchmaking, his stuff. I was like, oh, there's different levels to this shit. It's like, okay.
I knew I was trash when Flash spawn camped us because he had a whole tune with us, and it was a lot. He really, because we were waiting for Flash to come play, and then he said, "Well, I'm gonna join the lobby." So then someone left the other team, and he was on the other team, spawn camping on that side of us, clapping us the fuck up, and then he want to act like it ain't happened, but it happened. Like imagine your friends doing you dirty,
Yeah.
Where
like
your
that.
proof? Where's your proof?
I,
Does
no,
anyone have proof of
first
this?
of all, it was, you want me to go get Allie? Because Allie was there too. Allie
Ooh.
was getting, oh, she was pissed
Ooh.
with you.
Ooh.
Peas.
So we just gonna believe Allie?
Yes.
It was me, Mel, Allie, and Kaysen. All of us were
Ooh,
getting clapped.
that's 3
by
people,
Flash.
Flash.
4.
That's
Can someone get Cup in chat? Because I don't believe this happened.
nah.
You can't really believe 6K either.
Yes, I can.
So Allie can't be believed either.
Guess
She's
don't
also-
lie,
Nah.
bro. Guess don't lie.
Huh?
Guess ain't lied yet, bro. We 5 guessed in, none lied. Actually 4, because you ain't no guess no more. So
He really did that, and it hurt all of you. You were like, "Why is Flash doing this stuff? Like, what did we do to him?
Yeah.
That he's here spawn camping us
and
like
you know what's
this."
crazy? I think I was on
It
the
was
phone.
on stream.
I think I was on the phone with Flash, or we was in VC, and he told me he was going to go do this. He said, "Oh, they playing Call of Duty. I'm gonna see can I join the other team so I can whip their ass." So, oh, okay. He said, "All right."
Where your proof?
He said, "All right."
Do we have proof of
wait,
this?
Don't worry, because I can hit my Flash invitation, and it'll sound so real that everybody knows it's real. He's like, "All right,
Phoenix
BRB,
wanted to.
TTYL."
He really did that. We were like, "What's going on?" No, the thing is, we didn't even realize it was Flash at first. We were like, "Wait a damn minute."
Because you know why? He tried to do the same thing to Betty on stream. Betty was playing Call of Duty one day. He said, "I'm gonna try to join a lobby and get on the other team so I can whip her motherfucking ass." Oh, okay, all right. He tried
That
for
wasn't
like
for
an hour.
Betty. That
He
was-
tried
that
for
was
like an
Soy.
hour. No,
That was Soy talking shit.
He tried
Yes, it
for
was,
like
'cause
an
Betty was playing with
hour.
Soy.
No.
Flash is toxic.
We tried. Me and Flash was playing Call of Duty. Betty was streaming Call of Duty with Asia and everyone else. And we sat for like an hour to try to get into the same lobby as them and just join on them. But it was not working. And he was like, "Oh,
What do you
I'm
know?
going."
Look
He
like
was
the
like,
internet
"Oh."
about to disconnect.
He was like, and you hear Betty, "Duran, stop trying to join our lobbies." Duran. I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." Yeah.
that wasn't
He
me.
knows what he does.
Oh,
He knows
you
what he
know,
does.
it's okay, you know.
That wasn't me. And until someone gets some proof, I just don't believe it.
All
The proof
these
is in the
eyes.
pudding.
Exactly.
The proof
I don't
is
even
in the-
eat pudding.
Look, he ain't even looked into the camera in like 5 minutes. He just now looked for the first time. He even looking at his toes, his feet. Like, damn, he over here noticing new buttons on the keyboard. Like, I might need to wipe this space bar down. Shit a little greasy. You know,
Bruh,
it's
I'm-
okay. It's all right, bruh.
You ain't got no proof.
I done seen the
You
top
ain't
of
got
your
no proof.
do-rag more than I done seen your face, bruh. It's okay.
I like the top of
understand.
my do rag, bro.
Yeah.
I like the top of my do rag.
I do too, bro. It's a very
It is a
nice
nice-
do-rag, bruh. You know.
Look, y'all ain't got no proof.
But the people
gonna
are
leave
here
it
for
at that.
Cocktails with
Oh,
Corey
that's
featuring
right.
Flash, not Cocktails with Corey featuring do-rag.
Yeah.
So, B, where can the people find you? You have your own command here now. Hence you being a
bet.
guest. Exclamation point B hydration, I believe.
Cool.
There
Well,
we
you know,
go.
I've been on this here platform.
Are you streaming today?
Oh no, I'm not streaming until Tuesday.
Okay, no streams until Tuesday.
I do typically stream on Saturdays though, just not this one because of course the movies, the
Mhm.
funness. I be on Twitter. I be having my bad takes and sometimes my little K-pop stuff and my Apex plays. Sometimes when I have them, they be on there.
Ooh,
I have a
Apex
YouTube.
plays.
It's not real active right now. You know, I'm
Mhm.
working on some revamps. I got some stuff in the behind the scenes on that. So, you know, look out for a different type of content there. I have an Instagram that I post
Ooh.
pictures every now and then, so y'all know I'm not dead. If y'all don't
Oh.
follow me here, I will say that's mainly for not like my content stuff. It's mainly for my friends and my past friends and family to know I'm alive. You know, I'm out
Ooh,
in these streets. I think literally my life's like just so y'all know I'm still out here. I'm good. You know, living, loving, if you will. But yeah, I typically stream on Tuesdays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. You know,
Mhm.
catch me on a sparingly Wednesday because that's when the week be hitting me, and I will usually be on Saturdays as well.
Ooh, Saturdays. All right. So, do you know what you're playing or what you're streaming on Tuesday?
It's either going to be Apex or I have like these interactive movie-based games that I've been meaning to play for a while, but then I usually be like, oh, I don't play Apex because that's more simple. So hopefully next week that's what we'll actually do.
All right. Flash, when are you streaming again?
I don't stream, sir.
All
All right,
right.
Flash will be live Monday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. More than
That's
likely
a
playing
lot.
Pokemon Unite.
That's a lot.
And then he's gonna start the stream. What's up, y'all? Did y'all wake up fine as fuck? He's gonna end the stream talking about tell the people you love them before it's too late. All right, y'all, I'm outie. All types of other type of shit. Yeah, Flash has to. Can you teach?
Exactly. That's why I say he a lie, Dio. That's exactly why I say he a lie. He's lying to these
Oh
people
my
right now.
god. Oh my bad. He's gonna stream Monday night, and he's gonna play Friday nights at Freddy. That's right. 5 nights at Freddy. So
You gonna
watch
play
me.
FNAF?
Yeah, for now.
I'm gonna finish it.
Ah! I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I started it. Started in October. Got to
When
5
did you
a.m. and never
start?
played it again.
On
I
one night?
started. I started at 5 a.m. No, I was on. Which night was I on? I think I was on the last night. I was on 5 a.m. though.
Literally on the last night, you can't get past 5 a.m.
Yep.
That sounds like someone else I know in the chat, but I'm not gonna air,
Yikes.
the officer of the law out. I'm not gonna air
God damn. Gunshots.
if you will.
Well, it'd be
Goddamn 6K.
the last question we always ask you before we close it out. You have 0 viewers, 0 followers, 0 subs, 0 anything, right? Why should people come to a dehydration stream?
I think you should come for the good vibes. I very much pride myself on the people who show up to my stream and that we all have a very fun kind of vibe. Sometimes we'll bust out and start roasting each other with, terrible food opinions and such and such. And then sometimes they'll be having a whole informational in the chat. It was one day in chat, they were having a whole financial literacy chat while I was playing Apex. I was trying to keep up, but sometimes I don't always keep up. And, then additionally, you'll see me sometimes being good at games, sometimes bad. And just doing really goofy shit with my friends, which is what I love to do. I love playing games with my friends and trying to be great.
All right. Well, there you have it, y'all. That's the one and only Behydration, aka B Pets, aka K-pop mommy, aka Fuck Sims, aka Love Fuck EA, aka Young Cod, aka Young PR. Now we're gonna change PR. It's gonna PR Ross. Yeah, you're gonna be PR Ross. I don't know why Ross. That just sounds good. Yeah, there we have it. And we're gonna raid out. We're gonna go holler at the one and only Bambi Spot because you mentioned Grand Theft Auto. She's playing Grand Theft Auto, so it just seems nice to go ahead and float the show over to them. So
Y'all float down here.
yeah, we floating. So I will see y'all soon. B will see y'all on Tuesday. Flash will see y'all Monday night. This episode will be up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Y'all be easy. Show Bambi all the love in the world. Appreciate y'all hanging out. This has been Cocktails with Corey featuring Flash Season and special guest B Hydration. Outie.
Favorite guns.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the raid to go through so I can end stream. Boom, boom.